pass. There's the pass, and it's complete to Cooper White. He's across the 45, the 50, the 40, the 30. He's going to take this one all the way.
To the finish line. You're in the dead now.
On the right side, 3 on the left. There's the pass. It's complete to Jalen Winter, and he's going to the house. At the 20, at the 10, touchdown.
Why bother putting up a fight when your victory is out of sight? The blood is rushing.
Little shovel pass to Joe Hyman. He's going to work his way up to the 40, up to the 35. Still trying to work his way across the field, across the 25.
But you don't have a shot. You're in the dead now. When the lights come on and it's our time to shine, we'll make our way down to the finish line. You're in the dead now.
There's the snap to Pfizer. Immediate handoff to Caleb Nichols, and he works his way across the 40, picking up the first down.
There's a handoff, and he is they faked the handoff, and Fuda was not full.
So give us all you've got, but you don't have a shot. You're in the dead now. But when the lights come on and it's our time to shine, we'll make our way down to the finish line. We're in the dead now. You're in the dead now. You're in the dead now. You're in the dead now.
Well, it's amateur hour here tonight. Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome to Little Rock Christian. Pulaski Academy's Bruins are ready to, they're already warmed up. They're probably getting this nice speech from Coach Kelly at the moment. And we're fired up. Multiple reasons for that. One, it's cold. 2, it's crowded. Not too crowded. It's nice little crowd here right now. We're going to try and fix that later, but in the meantime, we're just going to leave the whole thing at top screen. All right. Well, folks, we've got a heck of a game that we're looking at. We've looked at a lot of the stats before tonight's game. I wanted to share something with you. See if I can find my notes here. Check this out. This is where the Bruins stand before we come into this game. How about this one? Charlie Pfizer leads 5A in passing yards. He is number 1 in 5A in passing yards.
That's sharing duty.
Right, with 1,702 yards. Of course, he's number 3 in the state out of all conferences. Joe Hyman is number 1 in 5A for rushing yards with just over 1,000. He is number 6 in the state for rushing. Cooper White, number 1 in 5A for receiving yards.
Even though he played last week, essentially hurt.
Right. Can't hear us. All right. No reason you can't hear us. Let's see. Let's check. Let's turn Popeye way down, that one way down. How about now? Let me know. Try in 1.5 minutes. All right, we're going to try it again, see if that works a little better. In the meantime, background is high. Yeah, field audio is really loud. Crank it up. Yeah, there you go. All right, thanks, everybody, for the help. I think we got it fixed now. We had to turn Popeye way on down because his mic was really loud. Yeah, that's from a couple of minutes ago, so they'll catch up here in a second. In the meantime, let's get back to these numbers I've got. Stats. Let me see if I can get back over there. Yeah, let's see. We already talked about Charlie Pfizer, Joe Hyman, Cooper White. How about this one right behind him? Jalen Witcher, number 2 in 5A with 748 yards.
Yep.
Jalen Witcher is number 3 in the state for receiving yards. Josiah Johnson, number 2 in 5A and number 4 in the state for tackles. Harrison Lane, number 1 in 5A and number 3 in the state for five interceptions. That's huge. Of course, I thought it was higher. I thought it was 6 or 7.
I thought it was 6 last week, but yeah, it's 5.
Okay, yeah. Those are the official numbers, of course. Jalen Witcher and Joe Hyman are tied for number 1 in 5A for touchdowns, having 12 touchdowns each.
Wow.
And if you had asked me, who on the team has most touchdowns, I would not have thought Jalen. He's right up there.
Yeah. It was either him or Cooper White. For sure, maybe even Joe. Yeah, it's
right.
Yeah, between those three. But
so in the other one, the last one I wanted to mention, of course, Little Rock Christian's Corey Platt is number 4 in the state, in 5A for touchdowns with 11.
Okay,
so he's got 11, and Jalen Witcher and Joe Hyman each have 12.
Well, and I have a few other stats
for
Mr. Platt because he is the one that the Bruins are going to need to know where he is at all times.
Yes.
He is a 2-star recruit. He is most likely headed to Arkansas State. He has 32 rushes on the year for 259 yards and 3 touchdowns, 21 receptions for 340 yards and 7 touchdowns. And now most of those rushing yards came in a single game when the Warriors' leading rusher, Javion Dyer-Jones, was one of several Warrior players unable to play. Don't expect to see him carrying the ball a lot out of the backfield. His listed position as a recruit, though, is as a linebacker. So he's going to be on the other side of the ball, and his stat line reflects that. He has 44 tackles, 2 interceptions, 2 passes deflected, 3 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries, and 1 touchdown from a recovery. So there must be a touchdown in there that I'm missing because you said he has 12 on the year. No, you said 11?
Yeah,
11.
Corey has 11.
Okay, so yeah, that adds up. So one of those was a fumble recovery. 3 of them were 3 of them were rushing, and 7 were receiving. So he's all over the field. They're going to have to know where he is.
Right.
Make sure you don't throw in his direction if you can help it.
Certainly.
At the same time, if you're on defense, make sure you know where he is because the ball is going to go to him. Speaking of defense, I've been trying to figure out what it is about this Bruin defense that seems like it's so much better than in years past.
Okay.
They're allowing this close to about the same number of points as previous Bruin teams, about 24 points a game. There's nothing that really jumped out except one particular stat, and that was the amount of rushing touchdowns that they have allowed. Coming into last week's game, they had allowed 5 rushing touchdowns in 6 games. And in Arkansas football, any high school football, that's going to be an impressive feat because most teams are going to rely on the ground game. Allowing less than a touchdown a game is on the ground is just impressive. Now, they did give up 2 touchdowns last week, but let's be honest, that was a 4-star running back.
Right.
And that team was averaging 305 rushing yards per game. The Bruins held them to 219. It sounds weird to say they held them to 219, but 66% of their total rushing yards that they normally would get.
Right.
and the Bruins are only allowing 127 rushing yards per game.
So it'll be interesting to see which one of those end up. You've got a little bit of equilibrium sitting right out here.
Unstoppable object meets unmovable.
Meets the Bruins.
Or unstoppable, yeah. Well, and we mentioned Corey Platt.
Right, maybe so. Maybe I need a physics lesson, she said.
And then JVN Dyer Jones, of course, is their leading rusher, and he has right around 900 yards on the year. But the other threat the Bruins are going to need to contain is Colin Cooper.
Yes.
He is a dual threat quarterback. He has, 389 yards rushing, 49 times, and 6 touchdowns on the year. Their goal is going to be fourth down and long at that. Make him pass the ball because he does tend to make mistakes. He has 14 passing touchdowns on the year, but he also has 7 interceptions, and his passing completion rate is only at 51%.
Wow.
So definitely
interesting.
Something, if they can force mistakes, then you got to believe Harrison Lane is going to take advantage along with the rest of the secondary for the Bruins. So this is the Applied Research Center of Arkansas pregame show.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
It's happening in a different Eccles One.
Studio.
Studio.
That's right, Eccles Carpet One Studio.
We've been on the road a lot this year.
We really have. It feels like it, but I think it's actually less than last year.
We had one home game taken away.
That's true.
And then
yes, so maybe it is about the same as last year.
Yeah.
Well, at the Applied Research Center of Arkansas, this is not your typical spiel. How about this one?
Uh-oh.
Brand new, this just in. How about this? They actually have a COVID-19 vaccine trial going on right now. And so if you're interested, get this, participants can receive $1,000 if you sign up and participate. So get this, you're getting a vaccine and you're getting paid for it. How great is that?
Okay.
So, of course, this is you can learn more about this if you go to their website at arcarkansas.com. Of course, the Applied Research Center of Arkansas is right down the street from PA, right there on Rodney Parham. And there you are going to receive the highest quality diagnosis and treatment, no matter what it is you need to see them for. Whether you need accurate and prompt lab work done on site, or if you have some type of illness that's acute or something that's set in rapidly or severe. So you can go by there. You don't have to have an appointment. They take walk-ins, and you can be seen by their advanced nurse practitioners and their doctors right there on site. They do school and work physicals, TB skin testing, and flu vaccines. So be sure to check them out online and go over and visit them. If you do so, make sure to tell them thanks for sponsoring PA Live. Visit them online at arcarkansas.com.
Wow. I'm ready for this game to go.
I am too. I think everybody is.
Line them up.
I know Matt Johnston texted me about, I guess it was about half an hour ago, and he was like, all right, let's go. Yeah, Bruins. Yeah.
Well, feel free to share your thoughts via text.
You've got the Crown Trophy live fan feedback right there on the screen, so send us your thoughts, and I want to make sure that I thank the Little Rock Christian administration for working with us so that we can identify anybody who sends us the kind of message that we received last year. So that's really helpful that they did that. And that was very generous of them to offer.
We're about to get a bit of a show, I guess?
Yeah, this is great. So check this out. On this field, since we were here last, of course, you probably noticed that incredible turf field in front of us.
Yes.
That alternating green. It's beautiful. Mm-hmm. And the other thing to notice, all those lights, those are LED field lights. That's why they can turn them on and off and make this kind of a strobe light show going on out here.
Goodness gracious.
So, check that out. So you can look forward to that. I was watching their film from last week, and you can look forward to that every time they have a touchdown. It's really cool. I mean, I like it. And, of course, they have the lights out there on the poles, green and blue. Of course, their school colors. So I love it. It's beautiful. And
well, speaking of things on the field, the one thing that I don't know if Popeye was able to get a good shot of it, but it said the reigning Bruin state champions are back. I think there was a little emphasis put on reigning.
I was surprised that they didn't just I was kind of surprised they didn't just make one big banner that just says 8 greater than 1.
Oh,
but
yeah, you twist the needle a little too
well,
much.
Well, they kind of asked for it because apparently somebody came over to the field last night and defaced Bruiser once again this year. Nothing serious. I mean, we're not talking anybody spray painted him or anything, but they put I don't really get it, but there was a yellow shirt that said "Why so quiet?" I didn't understand that, and neither did Coach Kelly. I asked him earlier about it, and he's like, "I don't know, I don't get it, but whatever." And it had a clown wig, curly-haired clown wig. Why is that?
Okay, so they said that we haven't been talking trash on social media, and that's because we think we're going to lose.
So we haven't been talking trash on social media, so that has to be because we think we're going to lose.
Well, but see, that's a catch-22 because, okay, if that's the case, the opposite is, well, then we're giving them bulletin board material.
Right, of course. It's one of those things that to me, this is a fun rivalry. I get it, but sometimes it can go a little too far.
Well,
in past years, it definitely has gone too far. But I think if we can keep it friendly, and I would love to be able to sit on the same side of the field, but I just don't think that that's safe.
Nope.
So, in the meantime, here comes Vaughn Seelick with the first onside kick of tonight's game, and that one is fielded by number 22 of the Warriors. That's Ben Ridings. He's one of their wide receivers for the Warriors. So the Warriors are going to take their first offensive drive of the game from their own 49-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here we go.
They do operate out of the shotgun, much like PA. You can see Colin Cooper out there. He's got Javion Dyer-Jones to his right, trips to the near side, single receiver to the far side.
And there's a flag before the snap on the far side of the field.
Can we get a little crowd mic?
I'm not sure that we can hear the crowd.
Okay.
He was asking Holt was asking Christina to turn up the crowd mic in our ears, but we don't actually have one here. It's coming from Popeye's camera upstairs, so we won't hear it. Yeah, they'll hear it.
So that makes it 1st and 15. Warriors setting themselves back a little bit. Same formation. Cooper waiting for the snap. There it is. He's looking to his left.
Oh.
He passes. It is batted down. I did not see who got a hand on that.
I didn't either. I'm looking, and I believe that was Fuda, the way that he's getting a lot of claps on the back. So good for Fuda Shinkawa.
So
breaking up that pass.
Yeah, it was immediately running a slant.
So here's 2nd and 15.
We do have a clock this week.
How do you like that? And I'm knocking on wood here. It was fun getting it started. So we'll see how accurate it stays the rest of the game.
There's Cooper, and we have another flag.
Wow.
And the Warriors just look to be a little antsy out there as they're marching backwards. Another 5 yards.
Yep.
False start.
False start. That hurts.
So it's going to be 2nd down and 20 to go for the Warriors. Now at their 39-yard line. Here's Cooper. He's got Dyer-Jones to his right, trips to the near side. He hands off to Dyer-Jones. He's up the middle, and he is going to dive out of a pack of players. He gets about 9 yards. That's going to make it 3rd down and
looks like 12.
Make that 8 yards. They're saying 3rd and 13 up on the scoreboard.
Yeah. How do you like that, folks? You see that as soon as they changed it? Oh, now it's 3rd and 12. What?
Oh, wow. Oh, because it's – well, they can't see what's –
They can't, but as soon as they changed it, there it is.
Oh. So here is a big 3rd and 12 right off the bat. Cooper's got running back on either side of him. Waiting for the snap. There it is. He's going to be passing to his right. It is incomplete.
Oh,
it did not look
nice.
like Platt. I'm not sure if he was ready for that ball to come to him.
That was Harrison Lane that was on that pass defense.
He may have gotten a hand on it. Certainly a matchup we'll be watching all night. So the Warriors, interestingly enough, they do appear to be sending their punt team out. Now, as we learned from the those of you who watched the Razorback game this past weekend,
right.
Don't assume that this ball is actually going to go in the air via foot.
That is so true.
There it is, and he's
going to take his time.
He does punt it, and back to receive is nobody. It takes a Warrior. Nope, now it's a Bruin bounce, and they grab it at the 12-yard line. So a big stop by the Bruins right off the bat, as just a minute goes off the clock in that 3 and out for the Warriors.
How fun is this? All right.
Looks like Bruffett is going to be out there.
There's Bruffett in the shotgun. He has 2 receivers on the left side, 2 to the right. There's the snap. He passes lateral to that's Josiah Johnson, and he runs around to the right side of the field and is forced out of bounds after picking up what looks like 4 yards. So it'll be that's what I was wondering. What threw me off?
Well, and he ran over
What is Josiah doing on offense? I talked to him before the game tonight, and he did not tell me that. So there's the snap. This snap goes directly to Joe Hyman. He runs to the left side of the field, and he is across, picks up about what looks like 3 more yards.
Josiah was back out there laying a block for him.
So that's going to be 3rd and 1. What is that? Oh, those cowbells. Oh, my goodness. All right. In the shotgun is Bruffett. There's the snap. He's looking to the right side. The pass is out there, and it is caught by Cooper White. He's wrapped up by the ankles after picking up the first down for the Bruins. He was stopped by number 6. That's Miles Howard, 5'7" junior for the Warriors. Bruins are already set up. They have 3 receivers on the left. This time he takes the snap, hands off to Joe Hyman. He runs to the left side of the field. He's across the line of scrimmage, and he is brought down after picking up 4 yards.
That was Corey Platt on the tackle, along with number 85, Anthony Pugh.
So we aren't the only ones playing offensive players and defensive players on the other side of the ball. All right. Now we have twin receivers on the right, 2 on the left. Looks like Hyman's in the backfield on the right side. There's the snap. He's going to pass to the left side. That's complete to Jalen Witcher, and he runs out of bounds after picking up the first down.
I am immensely fascinated with this Josiah Johnson experiment.
Oh, he's
off, but they basically put him out there as a blocker.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a smart move.
He is such a talented athlete.
Can use those wrestling moves out there.
He has 3 receivers on the right, 1 to the left. There's the snap, handoff to Hyman. He fakes the pass. Hyman bulldozes his way right through the center of the pack and somehow picks up an extra 3 yards. I think that's going to be second and 6.
That was Slate Wilkerson on the tackle there. He just kind of got in front of him.
Bruffett in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Hyman in the backfield on his left side. There's the snap, handoff to Hyman. He runs right up the middle again and picks up another 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and, what is that, 4.
Well, and this is where the Bruins really need to I guess, work on it a bit. Their 3rd and 4th down conversion rate has not been as high as it has been in years past. A lot of shifting going on by the Warrior defense. There's a first down, and Caleb Nichols is run out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Nice catch. Good to see him back. As the Warriors are on the move, it is going to be 1st and 10 with 8:30 to go here in the first quarter. Ball marked at the 33-yard line in Warrior territory. Bruffett's got running back on either side of him, twins on the far side, and single receiver on the near side. That's Jalen Witcher lined up by himself over here. Bruffett waiting for the snap. There it is. He is under pressure. He lets go of it. It was a dangerous, dangerous pass. It was almost picked off by Ben Ridings, number 22 for the Warriors. Bruffett was under pressure. He took a bit of a hit for his troubles. And that's going to make it 2nd and 10 for the Bruins. The first non-negative play or non-positive play of this drive for them so far.
So here's Bruffett once again in the shotgun. He has what looks like 2 receivers on the right, 3 to the left. He's all alone in the backfield. There's the snap. Looking to the left side to pass. The pass is out there. I think somebody got a fingertip on it, but it was intended for Jalen Witcher. It's incomplete.
Yeah, just out of his fingertips. He was going to be in the end zone if he got his hands on that one.
The Bruins really need to convert on this third down.
Well, and look for them to probably just try to pick up 5 or 6 yards right here.
Yeah.
Maybe dump it off to Caleb Nichols or.
Yeah, and as you say that, Caleb Nichols and Cooper White come back on the field.
So
they're looking to the sidelines. Back to Coach Kelly. All right, now they're ready. Looks like he's got 3 receivers on the left, 1 to the right. Joe Hyman is in the backfield on his left side. That crowd is getting crazy loud out there, and Coach Kelly calls a timeout.
That's our first hug and haul of the night.
Our very first hug and haul timeout of the game. Thank you, Diane Lafferty, for the note. Got that taken care of. So while we take a Hug and Haul timeout, let me tell you a little bit about Hug and Haul. The Hug and Haul Equipment Company is the answer to your industrial and construction equipment needs. We can help you with sales, rental, parts, and service. With full-service locations serving Arkansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Missouri, and Texas, we take ownership of each customer's needs and will work to ensure your demands are met. You can trust Hug and Haul for all your construction, industrial, aerial, material handling, and light equipment needs. Thank you, Hug and Haul, for being a sponsor of PA Live.
So, again, real interested to see what the Bruins are going to do here on 3rd and 10. This was the kind of situation we was saying that the Bruin defense needed to force, but not one you want to see the Bruin offense be in.
It's the same setup. He's got 1 receiver to the right, 4 to the left, Nobody in the backfield with him. There's the snap. He's looking to the right side. The pass is out there, and it is, let's see, it's caught. That's a touchdown. Jalen Witcher. Add 1 to it.
Wow. Hey, now leading the state.
Leading the state for the moment. Yeah.
For the moment. What a catch by Jalen Witcher. He was under pressure. He had a man right on top of him, and he was still able to bring that ball in and put 6 on the board for the Bruins as they take an early lead with 8:15 here left in the first quarter. They are going to stick out there, attempt the 2-point conversion. That's Bruffett with Joe Hyman next to him. They're bunched up in a bit of a jumbo package. Bruffett looking to the sideline, says, "What do we think, Coach?"
Ruffett's got 2 receivers stacked on either end. There's the snap. He's looking to pass. Pass is out there, and it is complete.
That's Dylan Allison.
That's Dylan Allison. That 2-point conversion is good. What a start to this one. Of course, as you can see, 8 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first quarter. I'm just excited. Can I be excited? Okay, I'm excited. All right. Yeah, so just a note, I am aware that that thing is at the top of the screen. I'm going to work on it when we get a chance. But for the moment, it's not.
Thing.
Yeah, there's a thing. It says external display at the top of the screen. It's. I'll tell you what it is. It's part of the software package that we're using to bring you that scoreboard.
Oh, okay.
So if you're happy with the scoreboard, I guess best I can tell you is
deal with the thing.
Deal with the thing for now.
So
we'll work on it later.
This is Dale Pino out there to attempt the onside kick. That's another thing that the Bruins have not had the success that they want this year. They are right around a 12% recovery rate on the onside kick attempts, and you need to be a little higher if you're going to rely on that.
Certainly.
So
there it is, and that one did not quite go 10 yards. So of course there's your requisite. It had a nice bounce. I wouldn't call it a great bounce. It had a good bounce. And a great bounce goes way up over their heads.
It zigged when it should have zagged.
Sure.
So the Warriors will start off with the ball in Bruin territory at the 47-yard line. Colin Cooper looking to try to match the 8 points the Bruins just put on the board.
You know, if you don't mind, I'm going to crack this just a little bit because it does
It is fall weather.
It is nice out. I mean, I like it.
I like it too. All right, so here's Cooper in the shotgun, and we have another flag. That's number 3 on the Warriors so far. All 3 of them have been false start penalties. Coach Cohue not happy. He's saying, what's this all about? So it's going to march the Warriors 5 yards backwards. And
Goodness. That is what, their 4th tonight?
Third.
Third?
That's number 3 on the offside or the false start penalty. Now, the scoreboard was saying that they had the ball at the 47, but it was 42, so now they're at the 47. Maybe it's a little prescient.
Maybe so.
There's a snap. There's a pass. There's the batted pass.
That's Fuda Shinkawa again getting his hand on that pass.
That was intended for Corey Platt Jr., and it never made it to him. As Fuda had the awareness to realize I'm not getting to the quarterback, but I can still get my hands on that ball.
Well, and that is something that Josiah did tell me before the game. When I spoke with Josiah Johnson on the phone, he told me that that's one of the things that they were concerned about is trying to neutralize Corey Platt.
Oh, so far, there's a snap. There's the handoff to Dyer Jones. He's up forward for about 8 yards right up the middle. So far, he's had 2 pretty good runs. It's just that the Warriors have set themselves back with penalties, so whereas it should be 3rd down and 2, it is now 3rd and 7. Ball's at the 38-yard line. Here's Cooper, and we have a flag on the far side of the field, and the referee, the back judge, threw a flag at the line too. I'm not sure. False start, number 4. Again, okay, so did you know the fourth false start was going to happen?
No.
Well, it just did.
Yeah. I didn't, but
so
you can say I did if you wanted to.
Just got everybody predicting everything out here. 3rd and 12 to go.
Want to, from our Crown Trophy live fan feedback, we want to give a shout-out to Hayden and Hudson Henry, who are out here at the game. That's from Jason Walton.
They had both of them had plays. This is their off week for the Razorbacks. There's a snap. There's the handoff to Dyer Jones. He's up the middle. He is tackled. I thought I saw a ball loose. I did not. So that's going to be 4th down and 3 to go. 9-yard gain for the Warriors there. Dyer Jones appears to be a successful tactic, just sending him straight up the middle so far. So the Warriors are going to go for it here. I would not be surprised to see Dyer Jones get his number called again.
I would not either.
Bruin stuck in the box. And nope, Cooper's going to keep it. He is going to get tackled.
Oh, that's Fuda Shinkawa with the sack.
Having himself a game.
Certainly is, and so the ball will turn over on downs.
That was a loss of about 5 yards as the Bruins will take over at the 40-yard line in their own territory.
Wow.
Goodness, that's 2 deflected passes and a sack for Fuda.
Yeah.
He wants that Bruin claw again.
He wants that Bruin claw again, she says.
No. We need to find a donut shop that'll
I know.
make a specialty Bruin claw.
Right? That'd be
But-
so fun.
Yeah, just
All right. Looks like that's Bruffett, I think. I'll tell you when I see his number. It's not. That's Pfizer. Hands off to Hyman. He runs to the right side of the field, and he's getting some help from Allison. It looks like he picked up a 1st down. 1st down +1.
right at midfield. How great would it be if it was like a chocolate candy shaped like the Bruin Claw Award? Like,
Are you hungry, Holt?
maybe.
Man.
How could you tell?
It's like those hollow milk chocolate Easter
Yes,
bunnies. I want that,
exactly.
but it's just shaped like a yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Now you know what I'm talking about.
Back to the game. It looks like he's got Twins pulled in tight. After he has the snap in his hand, he's rolling around out there. He's going to pass this one to Caleb Nichols. He's across the 40, the 35, and he's forced out of bounds at the 35-yard line by number 22, Ben Ridings.
Oh, and he had enough time. That play designed very well. Had enough time to find a receiver. You looked deep, didn't see it. Said, hey, Caleb Nichols is there. He's good for 15. Let's take it.
So Charlie Pfizer in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He has Caleb Nichols on his right side. There's the snap. He passes laterally to Hyman, And he does some kind of breakdance maneuver. I think he lost his footing there, but he got stopped at the 30-yard line after picking up about 3 yards.
That was frustrating for him. He was.
Oh, she said, Christina tells me that turf out there is very, very wet. Well, we did have a.
How could that have happened? I mean,
know.
this is perfectly normal weather,
We
right?
had a gully washer today.
Make up your mind, Mother Nature.
Right? I bet you can hear those cowbells now. Looks like he has 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. There's the snap. He's looking to the left side to pass. He's still looking, and he's going to, run out of the pocket. And looks like he's going to run out of bounds and pick up maybe 2 yards on his own. That was kind of dangerous right there.
It was, but at the same time, I think it was the smarter play rather than try to force a pass into well-covered receivers. It was one thing that I feel like he's been working on. He's certainly improved on the past 2 games. His statistics from this past week were quite impressive.
Pfizer has 2 receivers on either end of the field. They're both stacked, and he has Hyman immediately to his right side. Looks like they're giving him a long count. He hands off to Hyman and gives him a nice shove in the back, and he's got an open field. He's going into the touchdown zone.
The touchdown zone.
Hey, people make up their own things all the time. Maybe that's
that
mine.
doesn't mean they're good.
Well,
I make up my own things.
I guess you're right about that.
Folks,
Fine.
chime in on the text line. Tell us what you think of touchdown zone.
Tell you. You know, it just came. My mouth was doing the thinking. Okay.
How do I word?
I can't word with you, man.
Okay.
I think it was golden. We'll ask Steve Sullivan later what his thoughts are on the.
You added a whole
touchdown
other
zone.
syllable.
Right.
End zone, touchdown zone.
It just felt like it needed it. There's the pass to the left side to Hyman, and he's going to run it right in for the 2-point conversion.
The Bruins lead 16-0.
Nice. All right, let's take a quick moment to say hello to some of the folks out there in TV land or internet land or whatever you want to call it, who are writing into us on the Crown Trophy live fan feedback. Let's see. Zach, John David White, and Hudson Clark are also out here. All of those, of course, Arkansas football players.
Nice.
Out here watching the game tonight. How about this one? Watching you guys from St. George Island. I appreciate the great broadcast you always deliver. Go Bruins from Casey. Thank you, Casey. I know a couple folks that are, used to be our neighbors that very well could be out there at St. George Island right now. George and Connie. Let's see. Great touchdown, guys, from Grayson. This person, Jason Walton, says he loves touchdown zone.
The
touchdown zone.
Is it?
Yeah, key up Kenny Loggins' highway to the touchdown zone.
Oh, nice.
See, I like it.
Okay, fair enough.
Here's Von Seelick. He has the ball on a tee. It's laying on its back. And, that might have got
and
through.
The Bruins are celebrating and say,
Let's see. Yes, they do. Oh, no, wait. You have 2 different officials that are saying no. We almost had a repeat here.
Uh-oh.
We had 2. No, they both corrected themselves. Yeah. We had one official pointing one way and one official going the other way, and he said, and he was adamant saying, no, it's this way. And
it went right between the legs of the cover man, the first cover man. And
wow. What a play.
Yeah, could anyone out there in radio, TV, internet land tell us who recovered that? I did not see who
see
did.
it.
Unfortunately, it's on the far side of the field, and our angle is just not quite high enough to be able to tell.
Well, Grumpy says he also loves the touchdown zone. And Leah McCarver is a fan. And George Carroll says that he can hear you. It's great.
Here is
Other people told me that too.
Here is Bruffett in the shotgun. He's got receivers all over. He passes to one deep down the field. That is
almost picked off. That was
for Nick Giesel.
Yep.
And it was, as you
Ooh,
said,
that was dangerous.
Yep. Well, and that's one of those. You always take a deep shot.
Sure.
On a turnover, you just the defense has to get back on the field.
Sure.
They may have some tired legs, maybe a little.
Is that like when you win big at a table game? You're like, let it ride.
Well, yeah.
Sure.
I mean, I wouldn't know about that because I never won big at a table game. But
Sure.
There's the pitch to Hyman. He's looking for room on the left side. He's not going to find it. No, wait, he might actually. He is going to pick up
nice
6 or 7 unexpected yards. It looked
Seriously.
like they had him.
I thought they had him at after picking up 2 yards. What a play. That turns out to be 3rd and looks like 4. You could say 3.5 maybe. He's having a game. So here's Bruffett. Looks like he's going to set up in the shotgun, of course, and he has 3 receivers wide to the right side, 1 wide to the left. He has Joe Hyman in the backfield on his left side. There's the snap, passing lateral to his right to Dylan Allison, and he picks up the first down and about 2 more yards. Caleb Nichols with a nice block over there.
He's back with the vengeance tonight.
Right? He certainly is.
It says nobody puts Caleb in a corner.
This one. Oh, I guess if we have to start calling Caleb baby, I guess
No,
that wouldn't be the worst thing.
No.
He has.
Hey, Josiah Johnson.
There's the snap. He's looking to pass. Oh, excuse me. I missed the handoff. They did that so smoothly. That was handed off to Hyman. Looks like he picked up.
Oh,
Let's see.
and we are being told Josiah Johnson had the onside kick recovery.
Wow.
So he is just all over the field tonight.
telling
Defense,
ya.
offense, special teams.
Might have to bring him in after the game. So,
Put him in the booth.
right. Here's from the Crown Trophy Live Fan Feedback. Let's go, Jalen. Come on, grandson. Pawpaw Byron and Uncle Skeet are watching in Jonesboro. Here is Bruffett in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers on the left side, 1 out to the right. There's the snap. He's looking to the left. Lots of time. There's the pass, and it's complete to Jalen Witcher. 1 more in the touchdown zone.
Well, I mean, he just got summoned.
Right?
His family said, hey, Jalen, do
I'm
it
telling
for
you.
us.
How about that, Grandpa? How about it? Pawpaw and Uncle Skeet. You proud of that one?
Goodness, he has 2 touchdowns already.
I forgot about that. Touchdown zone is on par with the
Oh,
famous
gosh.
Boom Goes the Dynamite. I forgot about that. Wow. That's going back a little bit.
Wow.
There's the snap. He's going to roll out, and let's see. He's in there. Looks like that was Dylan Allison with that 2-point conversion rush. So the Bruins lead this one 24-0. I'm sitting here looking all over trying to find a scoreboard. I can't see it.
So that is 71 receiving yards. Unofficial stats here. 71 yards receiving for Jalen Witcher and 2 touchdowns. We appreciate y'all chiming in on the
Oh, my gosh.
Crown Trophy.
Rick, you are my hero. Rick, who never misses a game. Touchdown zone.
There's a shirt.
No, I think he might have just made it.
Well, it needs to be in the different colors.
I don't know. Did you make that, Rick? I got to know. I'm going to post this on social media here in a bit.
But that seems like something that might have been created in another country to like just sell as, generic.
Because people don't understand English and football, and so they just made up those words?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Well.
Those.
Anyways, Crown Trophy live fan feedback. Crown Trophy's also bringing us the onside kick, which is about to happen, courtesy of Von Seelig here. And that one is loose. We have a whistle before. I'm not sure how.
There's a flag way back here.
Okay, looks like it might have been offsides. Offsides on the onsides by
Right.
the Bruins. I'm not sure if the Warriors can opt to just. I don't think they get the chance. I think that's a dead ball penalty, or not dead ball, but that's a before the play penalty.
Right.
Yep. So the Warriors are going to march backwards. I remember the Bruins are.
Yeah.
I think that's their first penalty of the night.
Oh, how funny. Oh, it's Pro Wrestling Tees. There you go. He found it online. I like it.
Does it come in blue and gold?
Right? That's what I need. All right, so Vaughn's going to tee it up one more time on its back on the tee. He's going to kick it again, this time from the 35-yard line. 4:23 left in the first quarter. There's the kick. Takes a nice spin, and it looks like that is most definitely covered by the Warriors. That one was picked up by Isaiah Hankins, their kicker and wide receiver. So good job here for him.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Why not have, if your kicker has hands, have him out there to jump on the ball. He's probably familiar with how it's going to spin. So here is Colin Cooper looking to put points on the board for the Warriors here.
As I recall, this happened last time we were here.
There's a snap. There's a pass.
Oh, and it's
batted
blocked
down
again.
by Liam Dick. They're saying incomplete.
He says that's an incomplete pass.
He says.
Right, I know. That was quick.
Yeah, quick on the whistle there.
Forward pass, and it got blocked. So
yes. Yeah, it's a
dead ball. Yeah.
Well, but yeah, not to be confused with the not forward pass from last year.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. For those of you
not going to talk about that.
No. So here is Colin Cooper. Hands off to Dyer Jones. Gets snagged. Someone grabbed a foot. He did not go anywhere. That was Fuda Shinkawa.
It was Fuda once again. Man.
Another tackle. That might have been for a loss almost.
You're cooking me in here. You might want to switch it back to cool. This is an intimate booth. We'll just say that way, which is why you can hear Christina giggling.
So here's Cooper and the Warriors looking at 3rd and 9 rather. He's got running back on either side of him. Twins to the near side. Single receiver to the far side. He passes it to Corey Platt. And Platt is going to be tackled after a gain of about 8-9 yards. No, they're going to say 7 yards. It's going to be about a yard shy of that first down. And we have a man down who's hurt. And I hate to see that. I believe that is going to be Corey Platt down.
That is correct. That is Corey Platt.
You do not want to see that with any player. But
no.
So it looks like we're going to take ourselves a Hug and Haul timeout here. Injury timeout.
All right. Yeah, we'll take a short break. We'll be right back with more Bruin football on PA Live.
Senior Tucker Brock is our Bowen Heffley Orthopedic Student Athlete of the Week. Tucker has played varsity soccer for all 4 years. Coach Taylor said that Tucker has an extremely solid work ethic and pushes others to have the same. Tucker's classroom teachers say that he is dedicated to putting forth his best effort at all times. He is thoughtful, intelligent, and enthusiastic about learning anything new. Please join us in congratulating Tucker Brock, the Bowen Heffley Orthopedic Student Athlete of the Week.
All right, we're back.
That's going to be a close one as you see the dog pile right there at the line of scrimmage. I believe they have got it, though.
I think you're right.
The Warriors, it looked like initially that the Bruins might have stopped them, but there was a surge forward by the offensive line for the Warriors, and they pushed it. They're going
to bring the chains out.
Well, okay.
They're going to bring the chains out and take a look.
I'm not sure why.
Close.
That looks pretty clearly like a first down to me, but
I am really digging this young man's hair in front of us. You see the green,
nice
green curls? I'm digging that.
Well done.
Let's see. Popeye, zoom in on that. Can we see it?
That's first down. I'm not.
There you go. Let's see. Does it? You tell me, Holt. Does it have to be the whole ball? No.
No, it's
just a part of it. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
The way he was acting with that chain, it was like he was trying to get every single kink out of it or something.
Well, it's just, if it's, I don't know. I'm not really sure. That was, all right, so here are the Warriors, fresh set of downs at the Bruin 41-yard line. There's the handoff. That is actually to, I guess that was
31.
That is Brian Gittens. He has 29 rushes for 228 yards and 3 touchdowns on the year. He is their 4th leading rusher after Dyer, Jones, Cooper, and Platt. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. It is incomplete pass to the left side. Intended target was number 16 for the Warriors. That was Eli Cooper. That's, I suspect, a sibling.
Right.
So Colin Cooper looking to the sidelines for the next play. Warriors looking at 3rd down and 7 to go. Approaching the end of the first quarter with a couple minutes and a half left. Cooper's got Dyer Jones to his right, trips to the near side. Bruins showing blitz. Dyer Jones is going to go the middle, and he is going to be brought down. That should have been a horse collar tackle. I'm not sure. Do not see a flag out there. That was number 34 for the Bruins on the tackle. Zach Horsey, back. Good to see him back after have a couple of Bruin players out there. Zach Horsey, and of course we saw Caleb Nichols earlier back after an injury.
Looks like it's 4th and 4. Is that right? They got 4th and 5 on the scoreboard.
I believe it's between 4 and 5.
I think, yeah.
So another big 4th down conversion attempt. That's going to be an Aloft Hotels 4th down conversion attempt, mind you. Cooper's rolling out to his right. He is under pressure. He lets it go, and he's got a man. It is batted down. Good heads-up play by Josiah Johnson.
Nicely done.
To get his hands on it and keep it from Eli Cooper from getting it. It looked like Eli Cooper was wide open, but the ball was just in the air a little too long, and it gave Josiah Johnson to get time to get back there and make a play on it.
You keep doing that, and I'm going to start having more flashbacks of kindergarten. It's like E. Cooper, was it Eli C. and Eli? Remember, it was they'd always use the last initial if 2 kids had the same first name.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
E. Cooper. And all right. Let's see if I can see who this is. In the shotgun, all 4 receivers on the right side. That's Pfizer, and he gives a little shovel pass to Hyman. He picks up 8 yards before being stopped. Looks like he was first stopped by number 34 over there. That's Gabe King.
He did lose his helmet, I believe, so he's going to have to come off. He does come off, and looks like
get him checked out. This time he has 2 receivers on the left side, 2 to the right. He has 1 man in the tailback slot. There's the snap to Pfizer. He hands off to, is that Woods?
That is Woods.
And he picks up the first down and about 7 more yards after that.
We saw him make his triumphant return to the offensive side of the ball last week with a couple of runs, and he's showing he's ready to go. But we do see him come off for Hyman again.
So the Bruins are set up 1st and 10 from their own 47-yard line. 3 receivers on the right, 1 to the left. There's the snap. He rolls out to the right side. He's going to throw it out there. Come on. You about as well keep it now. You're across. And so he runs it himself and then ran the ball out of bounds at about the 47-yard line on the other side of the field. So
that
picked
was
up
good
about 4
coverage.
yards.
Again, that was smart play by him not to get rid of the ball. Luke Lee had good coverage down the field, and it's just you don't want to throw it in trouble if you don't have to. It's another thing that the Bruin defense has had to contend with is that with so many interceptions thrown, they've had to be on the field a little more than they like to.
Man in motion. There's the snap. Little shovel pass to Caleb Nichols, and he gets taken out on the far side of the field. His legs came out from under him. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, he's slow to get up, but he's back up.
Yeah, he's going to go get checked out.
Yep. As he comes off, and that is Charlie Barker comes on for him.
That's 3rd and 6. Pfizer in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Empty set. There's the snap. He's going to keep it. He's going to run straight up the middle, pick up the first down, and he'll be stopped right there at the 40-yard line. Coming in clutch for the Bruins right there.
He really is. Well, and we've always known that he was a threat to run, but he's never really relied on it. The Bruins have never had called plays for him to do it until we've seen a couple of plays tonight where he's picked up good yardage on that play.
Pfizer again set up in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers on the left, 2 to the right. 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line inside Warrior territory. Still looking to the coach. 4 seconds on the play clock. Nope, and they didn't get that off fast enough. There's a flag. That's going to be for delay of game.
Well, and this is, got to be frustrating for the Warrior defense. I mean, these drives haven't been quick. These have been long, punishing drives. Run, pass, run. I mean, just keeping them off balance. Don't know what's coming at them, and they've had to be on the field a lot.
Sure.
So that's the end of the first quarter. Bruins are leading this one 24-0.
Nice. All right, let's go through some of our Crown Trophy Live fan feedback, shall we? Michael Kennedy here watching with my 5th grade son, Ryder. Miss Carroll says she misses you, Ryder. Go Bruins. Cobra Kai, no mercy.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg, Johnny. Go Bruins from the Weavers. Glad to see Ben representing us as the spirit leader, running around the field in his gold shorts. You can't miss him out there with that flag and the gold shorts. PA looking great tonight from Yoakum, Texas, 90 miles south of Austin. Let's see. Oh, Miss Busby, 7th grade English teacher. She says, since we're whopping them already.
No. Don't do that.
I know. That's what she says, though. I'm trying to say it quietly because we do have the window open.
Oh.
So since we're whooping them already, put in the freshmen. Go, Kel, go. Oh, yeah, we'll see. I'm kind of hoping we're going to see Kel out there, too.
Oh. Well, at this rate, it's certainly a possibility. Here is Pfizer. We've got Hyman in motion behind him. There's a snap. There's a handoff to Hyman. He's up the middle. He's picked up about 6 or 7 yards. We've got a flag back at near where the snap was, line of scrimmage. That might have been a holding call. I saw a Bruin and a Warrior on the ground tangled up.
Coming from our live fan feedback as they give us that holding call. Let's see here. Logan Miller, class of 2020, has a question. He says, will basketball games be broadcast this year? That's a good question, and I'm glad you asked. We're going to try that, actually. Yeah, so check out pabruins.tv if you're not already there. Right at the top of the page, you're going to find a document right there that is our 2020 PA Live basketball sponsorship guide. If you know someone who might be interested in sponsoring that and making it happen, if we don't, we have to cover our costs. So it's all listed right there. Check it out, and you can be part of making basketball on PA Live happen. There's the snap to Pfizer. He's looking. He's got lots of pressure, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. That's Titus Colquitt.
Bruins have certainly got a lot of work here. It's going to be 2nd down and see where the chains stop.
That's a 2nd down and a bus ride. 2nd and 22 is what
33.
they put on. 33, never mind.
Goodness gracious.
Wow.
Well,
sounds about right.
Going to put use all 4 downs to test here.
You got Joe Hyman on the near side of the field, 4 other receivers on the left side. There's the snap. He's going to pass it across. That looks like that's Caleb Nichols who received that one. He is forced out of bounds after picking up, I'm going to guess, close to 10 yards.
Yeah, about 8 or 9. We'll see what they say, but that's essentially what you have to do when you're looking at 3rd and 33.
Right.
About the only positive aspect of this is that they're not deeper into Warrior territory. Because knowing they're going to use all 4 downs, if they were, say, at the 20-yard line of the Warriors, that would be a lot more concerning. But being so close to midfield is just a little more reassuring. It is 3rd down and 24.
All right. Now he has 3 receivers on the left side, 1 to the right. Looks like Hyman in the backfield. There's the snap, and there is that a flag or someone called timeout? There's a flag. It's going to be delay of game against the Bruins.
Goodness gracious.
Wow, that hurts. Guys, you got to watch that play clock.
Yep. That is penalty number 4 for them.
Well, are we taking a timeout now? No, it looked like there were a bunch of them gathering together. So, all right, here we go. Looks like 3 receivers on the left, 1 to the right. Hyman to Pfizer's left side. There's the snap. He's looking to the right. A little shovel pass to Hyman. He's going to take it out. He's across the 50-yard line, the 45, the 40, the 35, the 30, the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, touchdown, Joe Hyman. How do you do it? How do you even do that?
I don't know. I mean, I see it. I watch him running. I see his legs moving. I see him running around opposing players, and it's not registering. Like,
wow.
Tell me he's not a D1 kid.
Seriously. Hello, Razorbacks.
Right?
Are you listening? Hello.
Watching. It's absurd.
Man alive.
Well, in that play call, that was fascinating. I mean, I thought they had Pfizer. He looked like he was stepping back to pass, and then I mean, you said it was a shovel pass. I don't even know what that exactly was.
It was kind of a flick.
Yeah, it was whatever. Either way, it worked. So
I don't know how else to describe it other than a shovel pass. Here's a flag before the play here.
I know how to describe it. Awesome.
Right. That's going to be offsides against the Warriors, and so the Von Seelig and the special team, they're coming off. They're going to send the offense back on there. Go for 2 this time.
That was a 59-yard receiving touchdown.
Nice
for Joe Hyman.
So while we're looking at this extra point attempt, can you give us a somebody joined late and they asked if we could give us a first quarter rundown?
Well, okay, I'll try to, but Joe Hyman kind of messed up my stat board here.
Right.
We'll wait.
There's the
see.
snap. This one's carried by Hyman once again. I'm not sure.
Straight up the middle. I think
Let's
he got
see.
in. Yep.
Yes, he did.
So right now, with the Bruins leading 32-0, Nolan Bruffett is 7 of 10 for 83 yards and 2 touchdowns. Charlie Pfizer is 5 of 5 for 88 yards and 1 touchdown. Joe Hyman has 9 rushes for 75 yards and a touchdown. Charlie Pfizer has rushed it 4 times. Now he only has 3 yards, but he did take a big sack earlier. We saw 2 pretty good rushing plays from him on QB draw plays. Zarius Wood has 1 rush for 9 yards. Dylan Allison has 1 rush for 2 yards. Jalen Witcher has 3 receptions for 71 yards and 2 touchdowns. Joe Hyman has 3 receptions for 64 yards and 1 touchdown. And Caleb Nichols has 3 receptions for 38 yards. Dylan Allison has 2 receptions for 8 yards. Josiah Johnson has 1 reception for 4 yards. And on the defensive side of the ball, Budushinkawa has 2 passes deflected, 1 sack, and 1 tackle for loss. Liam Dick has 1 pass deflected. All of these are at the line of scrimmage. And then Josiah Johnson had a big pass deflected or pass defended to stop a 4th down conversion. There's Von Seelig.
Nice bounce.
And that's a loose ball, but the Warriors still recovered it after the
I think they did.
initial
right.
cover man took a lick. He is down.
He took a lick hard.
And he is being
coming
held up.
That's Ben Smiley. Took a hit pretty hard, but hope he's all right. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong roster. I forget. I got to switch them around.
Traitor?
So I keep
Did he switch on us?
Yeah, I keep the roster on the same side as the team, and I forgot after the quarter to switch them.
So
that was actually Ben Ridings.
Gotcha.
All right. So go ahead.
Yeah, there's Cooper in the shotgun. He's got twins to the near side. He fakes the handoff. He's looking deep. There's a big pass. That's to Corey Platt. It is out of his reach, about 2 or 3 yards beyond his grasp as the Warriors taking shots downfield at this point to try to get back in the ball game, trailing 32-0.
Let's see from our Crown Trophy live fan feedback. Go Bruins from Shirley Cady. That's Josh Cady's grandma, a.k.a. Nanny. Go Bruins and go Jalen Witcher. Let's see. Hayden and Doug from Houston enjoying the Battle of the Rock. Go Bruins. Kennedy watching from Alabama. Go Bruins and roll Tide. Is this another flag?
Yep, we have another false start. That is number 5. 5th false start for the Warriors. The coaches are frustrated. I'm not sure if that frustration is with the referees or with the offensive line.
No, it's definitely the referees.
Oh, yeah,
Look at the way he's talking to the referee.
Yeah, he is not happy. Understandably so. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he is.
Well.
Yeah.
So here is Cooper looking at 2nd and 15. There's a snap. There's the handoff to Dyer Jones. He's got running room on the right side. He's going to pick up about 8 or 9 yards. That's got to be a frustrating game for him so far because he is just getting some big runs, but they're making up yardage that they've lost on the false start calls. But I'm pretty sure at this point he has about 25 yards on runs that are solely make up penalty yards. So that's going to be 3rd down and 4 to go for the Warriors. Looking to get on the board here. They're inside Bruin territory. There's the snap. There's the handoff to Dyer Jones. He's up the middle again. Gets his number called. He picks up about, they're going to say 3 yards. It's going to be 4th and 1. And the Warriors,
Boy, they really need this one.
looking at another Loft Hotels 4th down conversion attempt.
From our Crown Trophy Live fan feedback, go Bruins from a PA football player, fan, and uncle of a current player. Go number 86. Go class of 81.
So here is Cooper again. He's going to pass it.
Oh!
It is incomplete.
Oh,
it is
no, it
caught
got
by
tipped.
another
Yeah.
Warrior player, and he is tackled by Josiah Johnson.
That was
Not before he gets to the 10-yard line.
That was Andrew Wadsworth with the
Impressive awareness to snag that ball again. It was the intended target. I did not see who that was, but it went in and out of his hands. I believe that might have been Eli Cooper. And Wadsworth just saved the Warriors from another turnover on downs. So it is, they are in the Caldwell Toyota red zone.
the last half of the 4th quarter tonight, brought to you by 5 Hour Energy. No, not really.
Here is Cooper. There's a snap. There's the give to Dyer Jones, and he is going to be swallowed up by a den of Bruins. Maybe gained about a yard.
Oh, Brooksy. No, that's Brooks Walton, excuse me. He says Fuda looking really good.
He is. I believe he was in on that. So we have a Hug and Haul timeout with 9:05 left in the 2nd quarter.
Another one from the Crown Trophy Live fan feedback. S&S Bike Club are watching. Go Bruins. Well, thanks for joining us, guys and gals. I've been told, what was it? I wasn't told. I actually heard them deliver the music. So I know that the Bruin cheerleaders or dance or pom team, I'm not sure which, Bruin somebody is coming out to perform at halftime. And I imagine I know that the Warrior Band is here, and so we'll probably see them and their cheerleaders as well. In the meantime, we're also going to hear from Greg Hatcher. Greg Hatcher, oh my gosh. No, not that Greg. Greg Ledbetter. Man, I'm just off. And he'll be speaking with Tiffany Knight during halftime. Talk about an open house in the early childhood school that they have coming up.
Speaking of music, did y'all hear the new song, Arkansas song by? I'll figure it. I'll remember it in a second here.
Okay.
There's the pass, and it is incomplete, in and out of the hands of, that was number 18. That is Benjamin Kelly for the Warriors. So the Warriors looking in 3rd and goal from the 9. Chris Stapleton released a song called Arkansas.
Okay.
It's a real fun.
Big fan of his.
Yeah, real fun little song there.
It's not unusual, Christina, to come home and I'm sitting there making dinner and got Chris Stapleton blaring and I'm just singing right along.
So 3rd and 9 for the Warriors. Cooper in the shotgun. And there's a flag as the near sideline judge says 5 more yards backwards. Let's wait. I'm waiting to see what the call was. I assume it's another false start. I never did see a call. So it's 3rd and 14 to go for the Warriors. Yep, false start. There it is. The Warrior coach is just throwing their hands up in frustration at this point, understandably so. So here is Cooper in the shotgun. Bruins shifting. And he's going to bomb it in the air. He's got Platt in the end zone. Platt does bring it in, and the Warriors are on the scoreboard for the first time tonight. As Corey Platt brings it in, shows off his athleticism there to give the Warriors 6 points. With 8:57 left in the third quarter, or second quarter, I'm sorry.
Yep.
We did not skip a quarter.
Nope.
I'm sure y'all got to see the flashing light show there for the first time this evening. Well, maybe second time, I guess. If you missed the pregame show,
right.
I mean,
Right. Don't do that.
So Warriors are going for two. Cooper gets the snap. He's lobs it in the air, and it is intercepted by I'm not sure who, but that could have gone for two the other way. That was McKinney, I believe. Yep, Jalen McKinney on the pick. Cooper took some almost took a hit there.
All right. Well, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with more Bruin football on PA Live.
The Week 7 Holloman and Associates Offensive Player of the Game was junior Joe Hyman. Joe's favorite class is physics with Mr. Turker. In his spare time, Joe likes to work on community service projects because he likes helping people, and he enjoys working out to get his mind off of things. Most know that Joe also plays on the basketball team, but some would be surprised to learn that Joe is an avid golfer. He has received football scholarship offers from SMU, Arkansas State, Memphis, Kansas, and New Mexico. Congratulations to Joe Hyman, the Holloman and Associates Offensive Player of the Game.
All right, we're back. Here comes, I believe that's Hankins to kick off. There it is. He's going to kick it deep. That is Dylan Allison. No, it's not. Excuse me, I saw the one and I assumed it was Dylan. That's Harrison Lane that was back to receive.
He says, nope, going to let that one go in the end zone.
Yep.
Hankins certainly has a boot on him.
He certainly does.
I thought for a second there he was going to attempt an onside kick, but
of course, he's a senior this year. He's been a reliable kicker for the Warriors for several years. Done a great job at it. For those joining us for the first time, you'll notice that we do describe this a little more than typical, and that's because we have several visually impaired fans who enjoy keeping up with the Bruins, so that allows them to know what's going on with the team. Here's one receiver to the left side. Looks like, two to the left, two to the right. There's the handoff to Hyman. He works his way up to the 25, the 30, takes a dive to pick up about 2 or 3 more, and the first down.
I just don't know how he does it. Like, it looked like they had him down 2, maybe 3 yards.
I just want to know, what does it feel like to have that kind of energy still?
I never had that kind of energy.
Right? All right. Now he's got everybody pulled in tight this time. There's the snap. Ruffett has it. He's going to roll to the left side. Passes out there, and it's not. Oh, no, sir. That was nearly intercepted by Miles Howard.
It probably should have been intercepted. I looked like Bruffett was something happened with the release on the ball, and he just did not have full power on it when he was letting go. Of course, when you're running, trying to throw sidearm, running to the opposite side that you throw from, it's just probably not going to work out very well for you. So here is Bruffett in the shotgun again. He's looking deep. He's got, that was Cooper White with the big catch. He hopped up to get that one, and
nice.
Third and about 1 to go as he was run out of bounds right at the 42-yard line.
That's going to be 3rd and inches. All right. So this time he has 2 receivers pulled in tight on the right and the left. There's the handoff to Hyman. He's going to try and push his way through, and I think he did. He picked up the first down plus 2. Still trying to get into Warrior territory, but got the first down, so they'll have more opportunities.
Yeah, it's one of those that I'm surprised they don't put Azarius Woods in there and say,
right.
Go get those 5 yards. They can't stop you.
Right. There's those, they're knocking on the bleachers. ring in those cowbells. There's first down. He's going to pass to the left side. That's complete to Dylan Allison. He picks up about 6 yards before running out of bounds. 2nd and 4.
That was Miles Howard on the stopper. So it's 2nd down and 4. The Bruins want to get as close to midfield without going over it as possible. Apparently it's like 21,
Seriously.
but blackjack.
It's just over 8 minutes remaining in the second quarter. This time he has 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. There's the snap. He's looking to the left side. The pass is out there. He had lots of pressure getting that pass off, and that's going to be intercepted. That is intercepted by Corey Platt, and he will take it right there at the Warrior 15-yard line.
Jalen Witcher did not realize that ball was coming to him. If he had, he might have been able to turn around and at least play
Give it a
cornerback
shot.
and try to knock it down if nothing else. But that was not a smart pass.
No,
not the kind of pass that you want to see with such a handy lead.
Well, that and Christina's right. What we need right here is a pick 6.
Yeah. Well, they're going to have to force a pass here. I mean, the good thing is the Bruins do have a significant lead, so the Warriors going to have to.
Well, keep an eye on Josiah because that's the one thing he said he wanted out of this game is an interception.
Oh,
so there's
a false start.
Yeah, false start for sure.
Number 6. So Warriors backing themselves up in a safety territory. One thing we have not seen tonight is we have not seen Colin Cooper run. For someone who has almost 400 yards rushing on the year, that's kind of a surprising facet of this game so far. So here is Cooper in the shotgun. He's got twins to the near side. One running back next to him. That's Dyer Jones. He does give it to Dyer Jones. Dyer Jones is off tackle on the right side. He picks up about 10 yards. Once again, picking up penalty yardage. So it's going to be 2nd down and 5, maybe 6 for the Warriors here. As they rush up to the line of scrimmage, try to catch the Bruins off balance. And there's the handoff to Dyer Jones. He's up the middle. He almost breaks loose for a big one, but he still picks up the first down and another 5 or 6 yards on top of that as the Warriors are on the move here. They're going to say he was down at the 33-yard line of the Bruin territory. Still in Bruin territory. So here is Cooper. Colin Cooper, that is. Dyer Jones to his right. Twins to the far side. Fakes the handoff. He's looking deep. It's intercepted by Fuda Shinkawa.
Oh, my gosh.
Fuda is off to the races. He's at the 24-yard line. He takes a big hit.
Big hit. There's 2 flags.
That hit was too late.
He was already out of bounds, and he hit him hard.
That was a frustration hit if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, hitting after hit time was over.
Goodness. So the Bruins get that interception y'all were talking about.
I called it.
Yes. Again, Christina, why don't you just
Personal foul against the
get
Warriors.
on the air? Come on.
First
You
down.
want to do it. You know.
They can all hear me.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
they can hear.
So that interception was brought to you by Christina Carroll and the STEM classroom.
Right.
I have to think about if it's STEM or STEAM
Right.
because I have one
Yeah.
in each right now. And
Yes, you do.
so Bruins looking to capitalize. They have the ball in the Caldwell Toyota red zone here.
Looks like that is Pfizer in the gun. And who's calling timeout? The Warriors are.
Well, that'll give us time to talk about Caldwell Toyota. Caldwell Toyota is bringing the red zone to you this evening. And let me see if I can find what we have about them. There we go. They are passionate about helping drivers find the vehicle that's right for them for the most affordable prices possible. That's why they carry such a large selection of new Toyota models, because whether you're looking for something sporty, efficient, versatile, family-friendly, rugged, or all of the above, they are confident that they will have the model you need here to meet your demands, and then some. Visit them online at caldwelltoyota.com. And I believe is this the first time the Bruins have been in the red zone tonight?
I think because they've
They
just
just
run right through
run
it the
right.
last few times. Yeah.
Four times.
Yeah.
Passed over it, ran through it.
Oh, we need to tack on a few more before halftime.
Yep.
That would be nice. They're saying, hang on. They got a little more time here. Nope, he says, you come off. You move over here. The Bruins say, we're going to snap the ball anyway. And that is that Hyman?
Yep. That was Joe.
Joe running it up to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of about 7.
Now the Bruins can pick up a first down before they get into the end zone.
And the way they've been playing tonight, they probably will.
Yeah.
Just kind of smash mouth football, which is not quite their
Until they get
MO.
like outside the red zone, and then it's
Right.
oh, let's just go into
This
it.
snap goes directly to Hyman. He's going to run it right up the middle and get the touchdown. Wow.
Goodness gracious.
Yes.
Good job, offensive line. They said we're getting you in the end zone.
And
Is that Liam Dick out there? Yeah, that's Liam Dick out there on the offensive line.
interesting.
I guess he and Josiah just decided.
I'm curious what is that Coach Coe? Is that how you say it? He's mad about something.
So here is
Oh, that's Hyman. He's trying to throw it. And you're going to flex? Okay.
so it is 38-6.
Weird flex, but okay.
Coach Cohue is not happy about something.
Yeah, he is. He's really.
It might be the score.
He's really giving him the business.
This is what
Yep. Let's see.
I
From
would
the-
give anything to have a mic down there and hear what, because I'm just trying to imagine what he's going to get himself thrown out of the game.
You know, that happens a lot in baseball, but I don't know that I've ever seen it in a football game.
There's there's no home plate to kick dirt on, so
Sure, yeah. I mean, I guess you could go and rip up some turf and throw it or something.
then you're tearing up your own turf.
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's a brand new field. Surely they've got some spare around somewhere.
Can't imagine the ground. Well, then you just go after the Gatorade bottles.
Sure, yeah.
Take a baseball bat to, or whatever, helmet.
Man, now you're getting violent.
Well,
Vaughn-
I'm just describing things I've seen in baseball where they
Sure,
just, better than punching it.
yeah. Vaughn Seelick out to kick off back to the Warriors. This time he has the ball is on its back on a tee, but laying kind of toward the press box. That one was too much of a worm burner and went out of bounds after going about 10 yards.
Nope.
So from the Crown Trophy Live fan feedback, let's see what we've got here. PA looks extremely disciplined and poised tonight. Just another score. Yeah, go Bruins. That's from Remax Affiliates Realty Ron Jones. Go Christina. Good to hear you tonight. Brad, listening from Tulsa.
So here is Colin Cooper in the shotgun. There's the handoff to Dyer Jones. He's up the middle, but picks up about 3 yards. He is wrapped up by the legs. That was Harrison. I'm sorry. That's Luke Witham out there with the stop.
Oh, my.
Was that 40 or 43 on the stop?
That was 40.
Okay, that was Luke Witham. I see Josh Hallman's out there too. So, all right. So here's Cooper. He fakes the handoff. He is under pressure. He's looking deep. He bombs it deep. And there's Josiah Johnson.
Oh, no.
But Corey Platt goes up over him and brings it down.
Wow.
Josiah just could not get up there enough to. Yeah, I mean, with that athleticism, as good as he is, Corey Platt just couldn't. Now there is a flag down where the pass was caught. Coach Cohue is not happy, and we'll see what this one's about. Corey Platt's being sent back out there. We'll see what it. Oh, sideline warning.
Sideline warning, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it took that long.
Well,
But
referee, I believe I just saw the words "calm down" mouth.
right, I try not to read the referees and the coaches, but
So, Warriors looking to tack on 2 more here. Cooper's alone in the backfield. I would not be surprised to see him running here. Nope, here's Platt in motion up the middle. Platt with the jump pass. That was good to number 85 for the Warriors. That is Anthony Pugh, and they are now have 14 points.
yeah, Matt heard you.
So, Bruins leading this one 38-14 with 5:46 to go here in the half. Remind me again, what do we have coming up at the Eagles Carpet One halftime show?
Well, that would be a nice interview between Greg Ledbetter and Tiffany Knight talking about the open house that's coming up for the early childhood school.
That's right.
So preschool area of PA. The happiest place on earth next to
gosh.
Disneyland.
Oh my
Sunshine and
gosh.
rainbows, she says.
It really is. Whenever I pick Owen up and those kids out there, just the little 3-year-olds. All right, so here is Hankins. Says the wind blew my ball down. Let me fix the ball.
Now, see, all of you telling me the quote of the night, I think that should be nominated.
What?
The wind blew my ball down.
Well, well, it did.
Well,
I mean, just calling it like it is. I see things, I say things. Here is Hankins. He's gonna put the big boot. No,
a nice little.
lofted one.
yeah,
Takes a Bruin bounce though, and that is Harrison Lane who comes up with it. He is going to be stopped at the 25-yard line. That
Nice.
That was a dangerous ball. If that had bounced the back towards the Warriors, the Bruins could have been in trouble. But luckily for the Bruins, it bounced right into Harrison Lane's hands. So this is. Here is Pfizer. He's got Hyman in the shotgun next to him. Single receiver to the far side, trips to the near side. Nope, Hyman takes the direct snap. He's looking for room on the left side. He does not find it. He's run out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. First time tonight they've really been able to slow down Joe Hyman. He has just over 100 yards rushing on the night with 2 touchdowns, along with 64 yards receiving and another touchdown.
That is Pfizer in the shotgun, twins on either end. There's the snap. He's going to roll out to the left side. And that pass was no good.
Yeah, it looked like he was almost just trying to get rid of that
Yeah,
one, make
I
sure
think
he
you're
didn't
right.
lose yards, run out of bounds. Was intended for Jalen Witcher, but unless Witcher caught it with his legs, he wasn't coming up with it.
Got tons of live fan feedback tonight. I'll try to catch up later. This time he has 2 receivers on the left, 3 to the right. There's the snap. He's looking to the right side. The pass is out there to Jalen Witcher, and he gets brought down by the ankles at the 30-yard line. Still going to, about the 30, according to the yard marker, about the 32.
So that's going to be I believe, first 4th down, and Loft Hotel's first.
4th down conversion attempt.
Yeah, for the Bruins tonight at least.
A Loft Hotel over there, brand new on Rawling Road, out behind the promenade. Drive by it almost every day. And the Warrior fans are getting loud now. Pfizer's in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. There's the snap. He's going to roll out to the left side. He's looking to pass. Lots of room, and no, that's going to be intercepted.
Well, either way, it was
Either
intercepted
way, it was-
right where.
Yeah, right, it was intercepted exactly at where they would have picked it up anyway.
Yeah. So Bruins turnover on downs as the Bruin defense back out there to see if they can interesting
Yeah.
graphic on the board. I wonder if that's a
A sponsor or
sponsor, a teacher, or something.
yeah.
So here is Colin Cooper in the shotgun. He's going to give it to Dyer Jones. Dyer Jones is going to find running room up the middle. He's going to be brought down after a gain of 8, we'll say. So it's going to be 2nd down and 2 as the Warriors now knocking on the door. Let's see who this is coming in for the Bruins.
From the live fan feedback, I love these kids. Let's go PA from Turker.
So Dylan Allison comes out there. There's a snap. There's the handoff to Dyer Jones again. He's up the middle. He takes a big hit.
Yeah, he does, but he didn't look like he was fazed by it at all.
Now, that was the shiny shirts are not helping me. That was Azarius Woods.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah, especially when they get creased in toward the middle of the game. Yeah.
Yep. So, Warriors with a fresh set of downs here. Colin Cooper in the shotgun. He's got twins to the far side, near side. There's a handoff to Dyer Jones, and he does not get much running room as Fuda Shinkawa trips him up.
Right by the ankles. That's how he said he likes to do it.
He did give about 4 yards there, so it's going to be 2nd and 6 to go.
That last live fan feedback, Mr. Turker, that's MMA legend, the Turkish Tornado. If you knew that or not. He's a great teacher. Everybody, all the kids love him.
Nice. So Colin Cooper out there in the shotgun. He's got twins to the far side now. He does hand off to Dyer Jones. Dyer Jones is up the middle, and he is in the end zone for a touchdown, Warriors. And things are getting a bit chirpy out there.
Man.
Chirp, chirp, chirp.
Yeah.
No.
Boy, that's going to give me a headache.
Warriors put another 6 on the board. I really want to know who this woman is on the graphics board signaling the touchdowns.
Yeah, that is interesting.
So they are going to go for kick the extra point. There's a snap. There's the kick. It's up, and it is good. And the score is now 38-21 as the Warriors are trying to get right back in this game after trailing 32-0 at one point. Bruins certainly going to be looking to
want to answer.
their lead.
Yeah, no doubt. They want to answer this one quick.
Yep.
Let's see. This person says, are they trying to cause epileptic seizures by flashing the lights like that? Because that's how you cause epileptic seizures.
That was my first thought.
Well, it's doing a good job on my headache. Let's see. Happy to see the time and down information on the screen tonight. Job well done. Go Bruins. That's from Roger and Jenny Cole. Of course, that comes to us courtesy of the Crown Trophy live fan feedback. Once again, folks, if you would like to help us make basketball on PA Live a thing, head over to pabruins.tv and check out the 2020 basketball sponsorship guide. And if we make our goal, we can make that happen. There's the kick. It's up. That one's deep. That one is going to be let go into the end zone by both Harrison Lane and Hyman. So they're going to take over. 3:09 remaining in the first half.
What an exciting half it's been.
Seriously.
Very back and forth. Well, really, it's been one direction for a while and then another direction for a while. As we see Nolan Bruffett back out there.
Yep. Making his appearance. Now we've got two receivers to the left, two to the right, both set out wide. And Hyman to Bruffett's left side. There's the snap. Hand off to Hyman. He's going to run to the left side of the field. He is across the 25. Somebody's helmet comes off as he's brought down at the 30.
I believe Joe just tackled someone else.
Right. Yeah, he tackled his own defender.
It was that?
I think that was number 6. That was.
Was that 4? No, that was Corey Platt.
Oh, was it? Oh, you're right.
He's
4.
having to come off since he lost his helmet. Yeah, Joe was going fast enough that collision caused some parts to go flying.
Right. Twins on both ends of the field, stacked. Hyman to Bruffett's left side. There's the snap, handoff to Hyman. He runs to the left side of the field across the 30, the 35, the 40, to the 45, and that's where he's going to get stopped at about the 47-yard line. That's easily a first down for the Bruins.
Goodness, Coach Kelly's clearly seen something. That's the second time in a row he's run that ball to the left side, just right off the tackle, and both times he's picked up 10, 15, 20 yards.
Boy, and Coach Kohu has not let up on the white hat this whole time. This time he has 3 receivers to the left, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. There's the snap. He's looking for a pass. Pass is out there, and it's complete to Dylan Allison. And he tried to keep moving, but he was caught by the ankle right there at the 50-yard line.
That was Corey Platt made the play on him. He actually made one tackler miss, but he just couldn't quite find any running room after that.
About 2 minutes remaining in the first half. The Bruins have the ball in Warrior territory at the 49-yard line. Second down. This time he has 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hyman in the backfield. There's the snap, looking to pass. Pass is out there, and it is complete to Dylan Allison. He's got the first down at the 40, the 35, and he is brought down. Says they're going to say that he stepped out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. Another first down for the Bruins.
Well, and that does stop the clock. Now, I'm not necessarily sure they want the clock to stop.
Sure.
But that was, it was a well-placed pass and a good move by Dylan Allison to pick up another several yards, handful of yards after the catch.
So 1st and 10 from the Warrior 32-yard line. Bruffett has 1 man on his left and his right, 2 receivers to left, 1 to the right. This time the handoff goes to Caleb Nichols. He picks up about 3 yards. Looks like they're going to say it's 4. No, I think it is 3. So it'll be 2nd and 7. You see me doing math there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Either that or you're casting a spell, I'm not sure.
Right, yeah.
So 1:10 left in the half.
Gets any further than 10, I got to take off my shoes. He has 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left.
Never saw Dr. Strange do that.
Hyman in the backfield. There's the snap. Handoff to Hyman, straight up the middle. He's across the 25, the 20, and nearly to the 15.
That's
another first down.
And it's inside the Caldwell Toyota red zone.
That's right.
Stops the clock with 49 seconds to go.
He says, crank that clock. Now they're getting, the Warrior fans are getting loud. He's going to hand off to Hyman once again. Hyman runs to the right side of the field, then turns straight up the middle. He's across the 5, and he gets stopped at about the 4-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Bruins. 30 seconds left in the first half.
That does stop the clock again, at least until they reset the chain, which they have just done. Referee says, let's go.
All right, there's the snap. Hand off to Hyman. He's going to try go straight up the middle, and he's not going to make it this time.
Oh.
He'll have another chance.
We got a timeout for the Bruins, of course. 14 seconds left. They want to use all 3 of those downs or make sure they can use them if need be. I think pretty much sure everyone on the field knew that Hyman was going to get the call there.
Right. Can we take a quick break? We'll be right back with more Bruin football on PA Live.
This Friday night spotlight is brought to you by Caldwell Toyota. Pulaski Academy would like you to join us in recognizing our core value student of the week, senior Catherine Kulai. Catherine is one of our dedicated student section leaders and also a member of the student council. Mr. Toppich says that Catherine is one of the most inquisitive seniors. She is always thinking about complex and meaningful social issues. She is a young lady of integrity and social responsibility. Congratulations to our Core Value Student of the Week, Catherine Kulai. Our Core Value Student of the Week is brought to you by Caldwell Toyota. Just another way Caldwell cares.
All right, welcome back. 14 seconds left. The Bruins are set up. They're ready. They've got two. They've got three set up behind center. You never know who's going to take that snap. It looks like Hyman's taking it directly. He's going to try and turn it upfield. He's still on his feet, but he's going to be pushed backwards for a big-time loss. Let's see where that one's going. I'm not sure it's going anywhere. I think, did they use up another timeout?
Yep.
Yes, they did.
Another Hug and Haul timeout. My mother wants you to know that the external display is tiny. Do not worry about it.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank you. I almost said Mrs. Holt, but I know that's not right.
Mrs. Short.
Miss Short,
Mrs.
thank you.
Yes.
Of course, I guess that's Katie too, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm so used to saying Katie, but to all of her students, that's Miss Short.
Miss Short, yep.
I still love the fact that one of them called her Miss Little.
Very first year.
You didn't know that?
I think maybe, but
That's funny. It's cute. It's funny. Well, and you have to understand, Holt is, how tall are you? Like 6'6"?
6'4".
6'4", and how tall is Katie?
I don't know. I'm not.
5 foot even?
5'3". I think she's 5'3".
5'3". Yeah, so, yeah, when her name is Miss Short, but
Bruins are going for it here.
that's funny.
This is the last play of the half. And wait a minute. Now we have
mass replacements. Well, I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh, they look like they're going to try and kick it. Right. There's the kick, and it is good. Wow. Field goal.
That's number 3, third field goal on the year for him.
Wow.
So that did not put all the time off the clock, though. There are 3 seconds left.
Well, it took 2 seconds off.
Well, yeah, but it didn't take all of it.
Sure,
It didn't end the half. Usually they kind of let the clock tick a little more after wait till the ball hits the ground, but they said apparently that kick took 2 seconds.
Pretty cool. We'll
I don't
keep it
think
right
we
here.
actually have stats for that.
Do what?
We don't have like that as part of our stats.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Like, what's that? What's kicking?
What is kicking?
So speaking of kicking, we do have a. I don't know if we'll see an Aloft Hotel. I'm sorry, Caldwell Toyota. No. Goodness gracious.
Spit it out, man.
Crown Trophy onside kick attempt here. If they're just going to boot it.
Right. Yeah.
And let the time run out. Maybe a worm burner. So here's Von Seelick out. Coaches are saying, get back. He's kicking this ball far. Get back. He's kicking it far.
He does have it teed up like he's going to, and he's taking a step back. Boom. Oh, no. Wow, that was a – he really did look like he was going to kick it deep.
Yep. So that took –
Interesting.
apparently that time did not move on that.
Well, he caught it and hit the ground, so.
I guess so, yeah. I forget about that. I feel like it should take a second off, but –
Sure. Maybe
Yeah.
so.
So 3 seconds to go in this half as the Bruins leading this one 41-21. Warriors are going to take a knee here. At least it appears they're going to. They do take a knee, and that'll do it.
For the first half. Our score, 21-41. Bruins lead. Let's see what kind of clock they put up there. I'm not sure if they'll put 20 minutes or 15. Yeah, it looks like 20 minutes. So we're going to take a break. And we'll be right back with the Ackles Carpet One halftime show. You're watching Bruin football on PA Live.
In Week 7, the Hatcher Agency Defensive Player of the Game was senior linebacker Isarius Woods. Isarius' favorite class is Advanced Topics Mathematics with Mr. Turker. In addition to football, Isarius is also a member of the basketball team and the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. In his spare time, Isarius enjoys fishing, hunting, and hanging out with friends. Please join us in congratulating Isarius Woods, the Hatcher Agency Defensive Player of the Game.
Hey Bruin fans, there are lots of ways to support your school. One is Kroger. Everyone shops at Kroger using their Kroger card. If you designate Pulaski Academy as the beneficiary, a percentage of your purchases come back to the school. Another way is through Amazon Smile. We have a Stock the Lounge right now for our teachers. You can purchase goods on Amazon and a percentage of the purchase comes back to the school. You can find that in your email or watch our Twitter feed at PA_advancement.
Senior Tucker Brock is our Bowen Heffley Orthopedic Student Athlete of the Week. Tucker has played varsity soccer for all 4 years. Coach Taylor said that Tucker has an extremely solid work ethic and pushes others to have the same. Tucker's classroom teachers say that he is dedicated to putting forth his best effort at all times. He is thoughtful, intelligent, and enthusiastic about learning anything new. Please join us in congratulating Tucker Brock, the Bowen Heffley Orthopedic Student Athlete of the Week.
Looking to pass. There's the pass, and it's complete to Cooper White. He's across the 45, the 50, the 40, the 30. He's going to take this one all the way.
To the finish line. You're in the den now.
On the right side, 3 on the left. There's the pass. It's complete to Jalen Winter. And
Welcome to the Ackles Carpet One halftime show. At Ackles Carpet One, we make it beautiful for less. AcklesCarpet1.com. Now, here's your host, Greg Ledbetter.
I am Greg Ledbetter, Head of Enrollment and Financial Aid. I am here to share how PA inspires our students to explore and create, contribute, and achieve. And tonight, I am fortunate to have Tiffany Knight, our director of PA's Early Childhood School, our program for our 2.5-year-olds, which we call the Cubs program, through kindergarten. This is a program that many years ago that my son and my daughter went through, and now I'm especially proud, not only because of the advancements that the program's made over all these years, but now I have my grand-twins in the program. My grandson and my granddaughter are now in the 3-year-old program. So, Tiffany, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Greg.
We've been fortunate. Tiffany has led our early childhood school for the past 8 years. She has taught the 4th and 5th grade. She's also led our community outreach program. And Tiffany comes to us with a Bachelor of Science in Education and a Master's in the Art of Teaching, or Arts in Teaching. So we're lucky to have her here. And I want to say this, I have traveled all over the Midwest and the East Coast evaluating schools for accreditation purposes, and I can honestly say PA's Early Childhood School is one of the top programs in the early childhood education in the U.S., and that is because of Tiffany and her leadership and the leadership of Noelle Brewster, who is the head of our early childhood and lower school. Tiffany, let me start out by just asking sort of a broad question, and what makes our early childhood school so special? Because it is a special place.
Well, how long do you have, Greg? This might take a while. It is a special place. We like to say down here that it's full of magic. And that's with students from 2.5-year-old through kindergarten that are in the early childhood school. And one of the reasons we think it's so magical is we follow what's called the Reggio Emilia approach, which makes our area pretty unique. This is a child-centered approach. And so in our building, when you come in, you'll see lots of documentation with the children's faces up. What they love most is themselves, of course, at this age. So getting to see themselves and talk about themselves is such a highlight. And whether it's a self-portrait they've created or whether it's pictures that we take of them with words that they've shared, we feel like that's something that's very important. And then in addition to that, we have lots of hands-on learning. So that creates learning that's fun for the students, so they really don't even know that they're learning, which is great and which is key.
That's awesome, you know, and I think that's what I see too, is just the way that you and your staff make learning so much fun, and that's the key in the start of the educational journey, right?
It most definitely is.
Yeah, we are one of the few programs in the state to include Reggio Emilia in that, but we also have some other aspects of our program, so you might want to talk a little bit about that as well.
Yes, Ms. Brewster and I like to say that we Bruinize it a little bit. That means we include standards. We're a standard-based program for our 2.5 through kindergarten students. They do a lot of learning through play, which is very important at this age. We also have many small groups within the classroom, so the teachers are able to work individually with students. In addition to that, we do whole groups too, so that they're able to feed and play off of other students in the classroom. We also in our curriculum have enrichment classes. So those enrichment classes include library, art, music, PE, Spanish, and STEAM. And if you don't know what STEAM is, that's science, technology, engineering, art, and music.
That is awesome. So they're able to experiment and explore outside of the classroom, outside of the curriculum in those areas, obviously. Well, talk a little bit about our curriculum. I know we have a very strong and appropriate focus on our language arts and our math, so you might talk a little bit about that.
We do. Our students actually begin journaling at a young age, and we call journaling whether it's drawing a picture, writing letters here and there at the age of 3, but then that's very much expanded by the time they're 4 and in kindergarten. To where in kindergarten you'll see that they're writing a beginning, a middle, and an end to their writings, and also including a picture with that. And then the reading, of course, we love to talk about reading down here. Our students really glow when they get to read a book and share the knowledge that they've had. That's one of my favorite things, is when a student will come into my office just beaming and be able to share a book with me at the kindergarten level.
You know, we were doing an open house for lower school just recently, and we visited with Miss Keller, one of our 4th grade teachers. And what's so interesting about what you just said is that she actually worked with the student talking about the beginning, the middle, and the end of a writing project that they were working on. And it was just real interesting how we are so well connected, I think, at every grade level. And we use a program or a process. It's called vertical teaming. So can you tell us, I know you meet with your teachers a lot. There's a lot of intentionality that's going on in what you're doing. So can you talk about how those meetings and that organization works in sort of a linear fashion that we call the vertical teaming process?
Yes, of course. We meet with each grade level 3 times a week, just as a teaching team, because it's really important for us that each of the classrooms on grade level work together and are doing the same things in their classroom. But in addition to that, we also meet from our 2.5-year-olds up through 12th grade, just to make sure that our curriculum is flowing and it is designed in a nature that's effective for all of the students on all grade levels. And we do that a couple of times throughout the year.
And the teachers are just meeting regularly, and just even sort of, I mean, I see them meeting regularly just while they're eating lunch, and so everybody's really communicating. A lot of strong communication.
Yeah, we do. And then also on the same note of communications, we communicate with our families on a weekly basis. So each week a classroom teacher will send out an email to the family so they'll know what's being discussed in class, so that if they also want to carry it over at home, that they're welcome to do that.
We do. The other program that you have brought in that you've done a really good job in is our ruler program. And Can you, and we've talked about that before, so can you share with what that means at this age, 2.5-year-olds through kindergartens? I mean, are they really in touch with their feelings?
Of course they are. They have more feelings than anyone, most definitely. Yes, I was so fortunate to get to go on the trip with others in our school to talk about the ruler program at Yale. And the students in the ECS truly embrace this. They, of course, have many emotions throughout the day, so what we're trying to teach them is to regulate those emotions. And if they feel that they're upset about something, whether it's a friend that takes a toy or that they don't get their way, that they can learn to regulate that themselves. And so we have what's called a magical moment spot or a cool down place where they're able to go. It might be that they read a book, there's a stuffed animal there, but they can just sit and kind of give themselves a little bit of a minute.
Sure.
And we found that some of these students have even created these spaces at home and are carrying over, which is kind of fun.
That is so awesome. One last thing, community involvement, parent involvement. I say last thing because I do have another question we'll try to squeeze in, but just going to talk a little bit about how important that is and how you facilitate that.
Yes, it's really important with the Reggio that we have parent involvement. That's a component of the Reggio approach. And so this year it's a little bit different because we aren't able to have families in our building. So what we have done is we have provided, whether it's a secret reader, some of our families have actually toured their place of employment for us. We've been able to Zoom with them or Google Meet with them and bring them into our classroom. So that's been a real delight and an added bonus, so that the students get really excited if it's their family member that's coming on, and then they get to share with us in the classroom.
You mentioned just sort of some changes that's had to be made. We certainly, in the current operating environment, you've had to make some pivot and make some changes, and you've done such a great job at that. But some of the things that maybe you have done to try to accommodate that and facilitate just the fact that parents can't be on campus and in the building anymore.
Right. At the beginning of the year, I think one of my largest worries was just thinking about being an early childhood family member and not being able to come into the building and to walk your student in on the first day. So we made some adjustments of that to where we allowed families to come in, small groups at a time, of course, and then throughout that, we make sure that we communicate home with the families so they don't feel like there's a void. So they're often looking at pictures, this documentation we talked about, we photograph that, and we send that to the families so that they're able to see it since they're unable to be in our buildings.
That is so good. Well, Tiffany, I wish we had more time, but that is all that we have for this portion of the show. So thank you for taking the time to come out. I would invite everybody to go to our VAC site, which is our virtual admission center, where you can see more of some of the activity that's going on in the Early Childhood Center. But if anything else, just come to our website, PulaskiAcademy.org, and you'll see our chat bot there, and we'll chat with you right away. But Tiffany, thank you so much for sharing this time with us and sharing more about our early childhood school.
Thank you for having me.
All right, well, let's go back and enjoy the game, and thank you so much for joining us on the ACLE Halftime Show. This is Greg Ledbetter saying goodbye.
And we are back, and yes, we will continue to enjoy this game as we continue with the ACLE's Carpet One Halftime Show. Let me tell you a little bit about ACLE's Carpet One. They can get it for you at wholesale. That's not just a slogan at ACLE's Carpet One. It's the real money-saving story. You can get the lowest prices on carpets, floors, and real wood cabinets. They have nationwide buying power, low overhead, and local ownership that make this possible. Don't shop at the home centers or online when you can shop local and get the best wholesale prices. At ACLE's Carpet One, we make it beautiful for less. That's aclescarpet1.com. And I believe Mr. Carroll's looking at some, see if we can get some scores from around the state.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've got so many of them. I was trying to zoom in on just the ones that are 5A, but let's see if I can find some here. We've got, let's see.
Max Preps is not helping much. I do see Wall
Well,
Mills.
I tell you what, Max Preps is riding the struggle bus tonight, as Christina would say. And I typically try to keep up with our score on there, but I tried several times at the beginning of the game, and it just kept saying over and over, no.
No.
And it would have me refresh the page. So I imagine it's having the same problems with everybody else. So
Yep.
I'm not sure how reliable that would be. What is going on here, y'all?
Well,
All right, good
we
go.
can, they can narrow it down to the 5A scores, but which isn't an option that you have on Fearless
Right.
Friday.
Oh, I see it over here. Here's 5A. So, Valonia, 21. Alma. Didn't we decide that's Alma? Did I say that right this time? Not Alma. It's Alma. They're in the third quarter already, 21-8. Valonia leading that one. Batesville leads Brooklyn in the third quarter, 17-0. Camden Fairview leads Hope in the third quarter, 34-6. Clarksville is trailing behind Calvary Baptist from Louisiana in the third quarter. Calvary Baptist leads 35-14. Of course, right here, Pulaski Academy leads this one at halftime, 41-21. And moving on, Maumelle looks like they're back playing football again this week. So they're in the third quarter, all tied up with Whitehall at 14. Okay, sure. Harrison trailing Morrilton at the moment. Morrilton in the fourth quarter leads 21-14 over Harrison. Wynn leads Paragould 41-0 in the fourth quarter.
It's not much of a surprise.
Yeah, Wynn is a very good team this year. Let's see. Greene County Tech currently leads Valley View 14-10 in the third quarter. And then here's the big one that Holtz he's got his finger on the pulse of this one. At halftime, Watson Chapel 50, BB 14.
We have BB coming up in a few weeks here. Of course, we already played
next week. Yeah,
next week is
it?
Okay, and then Jacksonville.
We're going to BB, and then we'll have Jacksonville at home.
We're on the road at BB as well.
Yeah, I know, right? It's how many. I think it's just a game that we play. How many away games in a row can we have?
Well, and this year we had 4 road games in conference and 3 at home, but we lost one of those home games to COVID restrictions.
That was supposed to be Maumelle.
Yeah, and so now they're sitting at so basically only 2 conference home games this year.
Yep. So that's all of the 5A scores that we've got tonight so far, anyway.
So got some stats for you.
All right, tell us about the first half.
Caleb Short. Nolan Bruffett is 11 of 16 for 120 yards and 2 touchdowns. He did throw that interception, that costly interception. I believe that the Warriors were able to capitalize on that. Charlie Pfizer, 6 of 8 for 92 yards, 1 touchdown, also an interception. That was the interception that was going to be a turnover on downs anyways. It's going to show up in the stat book.
Sure.
Not what you want to see either way.
Right. Not for the Bruins anyway.
No. Joe Hyman is putting on a bit of a show, 21 carries for 150 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Charlie Pfizer has 3 yards on 4 attempts. Caleb Nichols has 3 yards on 2 attempts. Azarius Woods has 9 yards on a single rush. And Dylan Allison has 2 yards on a single rush. Dylan Allison, after a bit of a slow start, he actually ended up with 6 receptions for 45 yards. Jalen Witcher with 4 receptions, 75 yards, and a couple of touchdowns. Joe Hyman with 3 receptions, 64 yards, and a touchdown. Caleb Nichols with 3 receptions, 38 yards. And Josiah Johnson with 1 reception for 4 yards. I believe Cooper White had a reception as well. We're not showing he had actually any positive gain on that. So Fuda Shinkawa showing 5 tackles, 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss, and an interception.
Right.
Just all over the stat board tonight.
He really is. He always is.
Oh, and we do have
kicking.
Yes.
Well, there you go. I'm sure he was sitting back there going, "Yes, you do.
Yes, you do." So sorry. Sorry for doubting you. That was now how did I end up? Okay. There we go. It was Von Seelig put it through the uprights for 3 points. That's his 3rd successful field goal attempt on the year. Bruins had 5 penalties for 30 yards. Little Rock Christian had 7 penalties for 45 yards. 6 of those were false start penalties, and then the single penalty for the late hit after the interception, I believe, was the tally for that. Colin Cooper is 5 of 15 for 110 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Javion Dyer-Jones has 17 carries for 95 yards and 1 touchdown. I fully expect to see him just continue to run the ball in the second half. Of course, it's as long as it's working.
Right.
Now it does run the clock down.
Sure.
But if it's working, don't fix. Or if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Now, Colin Cooper has been a bit of the. I expect to see him run the ball. He only has 2 rushes recorded, and that went for -7 yards. My phone just said your rushes recorded.
Okay.
I don't even know what to make of that.
Not
Apparently,
sure what that means.
the Bixby picked up on that. Anyway, sorry. That confused me. That was Corey Platt has 3 receptions for 79 yards and 2 touchdowns. Andrew Wadsworth has 1 reception for 31 yards, and Anthony Pugh has 1 reception. That did not go for any yards. Miles Howard is leading the Warriors for the tackles for 5 total in the half and an interception. And Corey Platt has 3 tackles and an interception to his name as well tonight. So he's certainly living up to his billing. We already mentioned they have 7 penalties for 45 yards. As we are looking at just over a minute and a half to go in this.
Well, we've mentioned it several times tonight, so I want to tell you a little bit about Crown Trophy. And you know that Crown Trophy, of course, can provide trophies. But did you know that they actually have drinkware, badges, and even rings? Whether you have people working for you or working hard on your team, show them your appreciation by recognizing them with something special from Crown Trophy of Little Rock. Visit them online at crowntrophy.com. And if you've got Jenny Cole's number, send her a quick text and say, hey, thanks for sponsoring PA Live. You're welcome, Jenny.
So, minute to go here, and the Bruins initially kind of ran away with it. It looked like they were going to run away with that game, this game, at the first quarter, and they were up 32-0 at one point, and they put an additional 9 points on throughout the second quarter, but the Warriors have certainly showed that they're not going to let this game get away from them quite yet. And
we expected that. This is a good team, and they came out here ready to play, and they're showing that the score is not going to get inside their head, which is good.
Nope. They did. They put up 3 straight touchdowns to get back in the game.
Well, before we get this one kicked off, let me run down some more of this Crown Trophy live fan feedback. I won't be able to get to everybody because y'all are blowing up our text message line tonight. So appreciate all of those. The lady on the scoreboard, by the way, is Mrs. Jones. She's a teacher at Little Rock Christian. Give me a shout out. That's Corbin, alumni from Little Rock Christian class of 2011.
I have a question for him though. Was that his teacher?
Her
teacher?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay. Was that?
Let's see. How about this one? Go PA, watching the live stream from Nashville, Texas with Gary and Marley. Oh, Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee, not Nashville, Texas. Oh, lordy. Class of 1990. That's Carissa. Glad to have you along with us. And put in number 19. Uncle Matthew from Virginia wants to see him play. That will be interesting.
There's the kickoff. It's a deep one. It's in the end zone and bounces out the back of the end zone to start the second half. Bruins going to start off at their own 25-yard line. Fresh set of 12 on the board.
Well, I told you about the yellow shirt and the clown wig on Bruiser.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
So I told Coach Kelly earlier, we were in the weight room today, and I told him, it's like, about the fourth quarter, if things are going right, we ought to just stick that on him. And he's like, no, I'm not putting that on.
Yeah, not in a million years.
Not doing that.
So here's Pfizer in the shotgun. He's got twins to the left, trips to the right, bunched up over there. Quick pass to Joe Hyman on the right. He's off to the races. He's at the 20. He's at the 40. He's at the 50. He's back at the other 40. He's at the 30. And he is going to be brought down.
I don't know.
Maybe at the 20.
He says they're actually inbounds. So he said keep the clock running.
So he is
wow.
huge. That was a We'll call it a 55-yard. I'm not sure if
Return.
that was a forward pass or a lateral.
Right.
But either way, it was a lot. So
That's what you expect to see. I mean, honestly, that's from anybody else, that's just magic. Is that Pfizer out there? Can't see his number. There it is. Yes, it is. And there's a flag prior to the snap. It's going to be a false start against the Bruins. Back them up 5. Call it 1st and 15.
Man, they're looking for any just slight movement, apparently. I think that's 8 total false starts on both sides.
Right. Well, let's see them try it again. This time he has Twins stacked on both sides. There's the snap. I'm not sure who took the snap.
Jalen Witcher got it.
Jalen Witcher. Did it?
I don't know if he actually, if Pfizer had the ball and
I'm
gave
not
it
sure
to him.
if he did either. It was so quick. I wonder if he wasn't in motion and then took the snap.
It may have been. It was a gain of 6 either way. But, yeah, I was trying to figure out why is the board saying 2nd and 13?
Well, it's 2nd and 9. So Pfizer's in the gun. He has 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Oh. And
handoff to Joe Hyman. He can't find any room up the middle. He may have gained a yard or 2. So it's going to be 3rd and 7 to go for the Bruins. They're in the Caldwell Toyota red zone after that big play from Joe Hyman to start the second half. Now, I want to know who's yelling at the crowd to make some noise.
Right.
We found out about Mrs. Jones.
Yeah.
I wanted to find out about this gentleman.
Here's 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He's got Joe Hyman in the back on his right side. So there's the snap. Oh, lots of pressure. He's going to have to run to the right side of the field. And what does he do? He throws that ball, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by number 21. That's Keegan McCarver. They're going to take it deep in Bruin territory. Not really a place that you want to intercept that one, but I guess it's better than letting them
get 6 on the board. That was, for lack of a better word, a foolish pass. I mean, I'm not even sure what he was hoping to accomplish there, but that is not what you want to see to start the half after Joe Hyman and company put in so much work. So here is Colin Cooper in the shotgun deep in their own territory. Bruins looking to get at him. Dyer Jones runs up the middle. He's going to gain about 8 or 9 yards. So he gets him out of trouble. That's going to be 2nd down and 2 to go. Warriors looking to capitalize. Oh, it was Azarius Woods on the stop there. Warriors looking to capitalize on the turnover here. Here's Colin Cooper. He's got Dyer Jones to his right. Twins to his right as well on the near side here. Hands off to Dyer Jones. He's going to find enough room probably to pick up that 1st down. Not much more, though. But the chains, they are moving. So 10 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter here. I keep forgetting we have a clock on the board.
It was Liam Dick on the tackle this time.
Warriors huddled up here. Something you don't see a lot of.
No.
From either side. Cooper, same formation. He's got a couple receivers on the near side. He's going to go straight up the middle with it, and there is the running that we expected to see from him. It does not go very far, however. It's going to be 2nd down and maybe a yard that he added on there to make it 2nd and 9. I don't think the chains are moving, though. Yep, nope, they said it was a yard. So 2nd and 9 to go.
It was Jalen McKinney with the stop this time.
Warriors huddled up once again. Bruin defense looking to make a big stop here. And
the answer to your question, yes. She was this person's teacher her senior year.
Awesome.
Their senior year.
There's a snap. Fakes the handoff. He's looking deep. He's got Corey Platt deep, and Platt cannot come up with it in and out of the fingertips. Josiah Johnson was
right on his heels,
doing his best to keep with him, but I'm afraid that was going for 6 if he
got his hands on it.
Yeah.
And held on to that one. Yeah, I think definitely he could outrun Josiah.
Yep. So it's Third down and 9 to go. Big third down here as Bruins. And the scoreboard is asking for noise. I'm not sure if that's what the Bruin or the Warrior offense wants right now. But
right.
So here is
Normally-
Colin Cooper looking to try to convert this third down. There's a snap. There's the give to Dyer Jones, and he is not going anywhere as he is swallowed up and takes a big hit from, I believe that was Harrison Lane came in there and put the hurt on him after he got held out by a couple other Bruins.
I think
So
he got helped out by Zach Horsey.
here is the punter. The second time we'll see number 41 for the Warriors tonight. That is
Hankins.
Isaiah Hankins. Well, it's not the second time. Seen him a few other times. Second punt we're going to see. Bruins just making sure he doesn't try to take off with it, and that is a big boot. It takes a Warrior balance over the 30-yard line and then starts to just kind of settle there as the Bruins take over after the punt by the Warriors. The Bruin defense, excellent job to keep the Warriors in their own territory and make sure they don't get 6 points or more from that turnover.
Of course, we've seen Josh Holloman out there several times tonight. He's been making some plays. Talked to his dad, Mr. Holloman, who is currently a sponsor of Bruin football on PA Live and is already the very first one to sign up to be a sponsor of Bruin basketball. If you'd like to do that too, check out the sponsorship guide online at pabruins.tv. Here is Bruffett in the gun. He hands off to Hyman. He's going to pick up about 2 or 3 yards. Looks like 3, 2. It looks like 2 or 3.
Oh, we'll call it 3.
It might be 2.
2. So.
All right. Here he is again, Bruffett. He has 3 receivers to the left side, 2 to the right. There's the snap, looking to the right side. The pass is out there, complete to Caleb Nichols. And he is struggling to find that first down, but he's going to be shy about a yard, it looks like. It'll be 3rd and 1.
So this is where I would like to see them put Azarius Woods in.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Just let him punch it in or punch it forward for that extra yard.
This time he has 1 receiver to the left, 3 to the right. There's the snap, handoff to Hyman, and Hyman takes a big hit as soon as he took possession of the ball, and he's going to have a loss on that play.
About 3 yards. I'm not sure. I think a couple of blocks were missed up front. I'm not sure if the offensive line thought they were supposed to be running a bubble screen, but
right, it kind of collapsed there.
Yeah.
This time he has 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. 4th and 4. Warrior fans are loud. It's 15 seconds on the play clock, so he's got time. Coach Kelly giving him a sign. There's the snap. He's looking to the right side. The pass is out there, and it's complete to Cooper White. And he picks up the first down, and then there's a flag that comes in late in the play.
I'm not sure. It's right where he caught it. I don't know if that's going to be marched backwards or forwards. Warrior coach is pointing in the other direction. First down markers going the other direction.
Yeah, he is. No, they say it's first down. The white hat says it is a first down.
Coach Cohu's asking about the flag. I guess they're going to wave it off. They're going to say, no flag, no foul, play ball.
Right.
So
that's always confusing to me. I wish they'd at least announce it. What's that?
This is a big 4th down. A Loft Hotel's 4th down conversion.
A Loft Hotel, yeah. There's the snap, handoff to Hyman. Comes straight up the middle, and he picks up about 4 yards. Takes a big lick at the end, and he just shakes it right off.
That was number 24. That was Caden Solano.
Had a little help from Luke Lee.
Yep.
Bruffett, He has 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Passes out there, complete to Hyman. He picks up another, looks like 4 yards.
That was
3rd and 3, 3rd and 2.
I believe Gabe King, number 34, out there on the stop. He certainly taking some hits for those yards in the second half. Joe's not getting them easy tonight.
Bruffett in the gun, has 2 receivers to the right, 3 to the left. There's the snap, rolling out to the right side. The pass is complete to,
I believe that was
that's Jalen Witcher.
That was Jalen.
And he picked up the first down for the Bruins.
For his first catch of the second half. He started off real hot with those couple of touchdowns, and good to see him get back in the action.
No doubt.
Bruins are just kind of taking the yards as they get them, not taking any deep shots down the field.
Man in motion. There's the snap. Pass goes lateral to Dylan Allison, and he works his way down across the field. Looks like he picked up maybe 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, got some vocal fans in front of us.
Yeah. As they should be. It's a football game. Bruffett in the gun. He has 4 receivers wide out to the right. 1 to the left. There's the snap. He's looking to pass. Lots of confusion there, and he got that one off to Jalen Witcher. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Jalen Witcher.
That was a silly pass.
That was. I can't believe he made that.
I can't believe that. Yeah, I mean, it was over the fingertips of the defender. I mean,
wow.
It looked like it was either going to go touchdown one way or touchdown the other way.
Right.
I didn't see who it was, but someone was on the far side of the field, and it just, they were waving. There's some stuff falling from the roof.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it was.
Saw a bottle fall, like a plastic bottle, but.
Oh, yeah.
So here is Pfizer in the shotgun. He's got Hyman next to him. There's a snap. There's the give to Hyman. Gives a shove up the middle, and he is in there. Wait, no, they're going to say no. No, sir. So it's 47-21 with 4:44 left in the third quarter.
Well, let's go down to our sideline reporter, Grant Swindle. He's got something about that last play. Go ahead.
That snap to Jalen Witcher was straight to Jalen, and Pfizer just went along with him. They faked it like it was going to go to Pfizer, but then Jalen actually took the snap and ran with it.
There you go.
So he was talking about that play earlier.
Right, the one earlier, yeah.
Couldn't figure out which direction who had the ball. So, Bruins about to take the field again for this Crown Trophy onside kick attempt.
Lots of Crown Trophy live fan feedback. We'll try and get some of those in here when we have a break in the action. In the meantime, this is not a number on my roster.
There's the kick, and it's going to take a big hop, and it's going to hop out of bounds. Oh, Harrison Lane, he couldn't figure out where it was going. He was back there, and he had a decent shot at it, but he jumped at the wrong time. It kind of almost looked like a rugby jump.
Right.
Throw the ball in bounds. And
I have a feeling that was one of our freshmen, because a lot of the freshmen are out here dressed out for the varsity game. I believe the freshman season has ended, and I'm going to guess that was who that was, number 81. Because like I said, it's not.
If anyone listening out there,
well, I'm going to look up and see if I can find the
sideline reporter can find out. There's the give to Dyer Jones. He's up the middle, and he's off to the races, and he is going to pick up about 13 yards along with about 3 Bruins before he finally goes down. And that one's going to put them inside Bruin territory at the 38-yard line. That's going to be a first down. So the Warriors looking to punch back. I get the feeling that's pretty much what the second half is going to be. Just slugfest of touchdowns. So here is Cooper, and he gives it to Dyer Jones, and Dyer Jones is in dire trouble as he is taken down by
Fuda.
Fuda, once again.
Fuda Shinkawa. It's like Sully said earlier. It's the only name you need to remember, Fuda. Yeah, just like Prince.
Well, is he just going to have a symbol for a few years too?
Right.
So here is Cooper in the shotgun. He's got Dyer Jones to his right. Trips to the right as well. He's rolling out to the right. He is being chased, and he gets rid of it. That is to number 41. I do not have him as a receiver. That was Isaiah Hankins.
Oh, yeah, he is a receiver.
He has not had a reception this year, though, that was recorded, at least according to Max Preps.
Well, I think I saw him. He had a couple of receptions last week, I believe, against Hall.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess they –
well, and it's of course up to the individual schools to enter that information in Max Preps. I know that our coaches do, but it's not a requirement. You know, in years past, putting information into Max Preps has been a requirement, but AAA changed up what they're using.
So that is a first down as the Warriors at the 25-yard line, Bruin territory, fakes the handoff to Dyer Jones, passes it to his brother on the right side. That's Eli Cooper. That's a gain of about 4 yards. I'm assuming that's a brother. I mean,
sure.
Either that or it's just another Cooper.
We've got plenty of Little Rock Christian fans out there who are listening and watching tonight, so let us know. Of course, that number 81 that kicked the ball earlier for the Bruins, that's Walker Goodwin. That's a good question.
Speaking of siblings.
I don't know. Is that Savannah's little
brother? That last
brother?
name certainly sounds familiar, yeah. So here is Cooper in the shotgun. He tells Dyer Jones, nope, he's under pressure from Fuda again, and he has to get rid of it. There was no one near where the ball went, but he was outside of the tackles. So they're going to get another shot with third down and 5 to go. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left in the third quarter here. Bruins leading this one 47-21. Just goes without saying that the Warriors have 2 downs to get this first down. They're certainly not going to be attempting a field goal or anything, I imagine. There's the handoff, snap, fakes the pass, hands off to Dyer Jones, and Dyer Jones is going to pick up the first down, says the far sideline judge. It's a gain of about 6 yards, maybe 5, but it's still good. We have a Bruin player down. I believe that's going to be Azarius Woods. We're going to take a hug and haul injury timeout here. We got some
live fan feedback. Lots of folks who are interested in basketball coverage, and as I told you earlier tonight, we are trying to put together a PA Live coverage of Bruin basketball this year. See if I can spit it out. And so we've got 13 boys and 13 girls games. It's actually 13 doubleheaders that the coaches picked out, and we want to bring you those games. And if we can get enough sponsors to cover our costs, then we're absolutely going to do that. So if you're interested in sponsoring Bruin basketball on PA Live, as I said earlier, head over to pabruins.tv, and you can find our basketball sponsorship guide there with all of the sponsorship offerings, and pick one out. My email address is at the end of that. Shoot me an email.
How many? You said we had 23 games, I believe is what you said?
Yeah, 26 total.
26 total games picked out.
13 broadcasts, 26 games.
And the season starts in December?
November.
Okay,
yeah.
So a little bit of a time crunch.
We might have a little
delay
crossover there. I'm not sure. That'll be fun. Wow.
I regret asking you to join.
Right.
No, never. Please participate. Everyone participate. Here is Cooper in the shotgun. He's got Dyer Jones to his left with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass it to the left. That's Platt.
Nice.
Platt is going to get past.
Is he in there? No.
No, that was Josiah Johnson managed to get him out of bounds after a gain of 8. It looked like he managed to sneak past him, but he did not. So it's going to be second down and 3 to go. Bruins looking for a big stop here as the Warriors comfortably in the Caldwell Toyota red zone. Looking to get in the touchdown zone. There's the handoff to Dyer Jones. He's up the middle. He's not going anywhere except down as the Bruins swarm him Actually, it looks like they're going to give him 2 yards. Almost first down. Maybe chain worthy there.
So Chris Amsler lets filled me in that Walker is Savannah's little brother.
There you go.
So kicking runs in the family.
Oh, he got a few years to see how it's done. Warriors looking to convert the 4th down or 3rd down attempt here. There's the give to Dyer Jones. He's not going anywhere, and he is going to be swarmed for a loss of about 3, maybe 4 yards. We'll see where they say forward progress was stopped. Bruin defense showing just how good they are at stopping the run in the red zone. It's going to be 4th and 4 to go. Huge moment in the game right here. 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Bruins looking to keep the Warriors out of the end zone. Warriors do not have to get into the end zone to get a fresh set of downs or to convert the 4th down. And that'll be a timeout for the Warriors. That's brought to you by Huggin Hall.
Yep.
So we're going to take a little bit of a break. Can
I think
take
we
a break?
will.
Yeah.
Sure.
All
we'll
right.
be right back with more Bruin football right here on PA.
This Friday night spotlight is brought to you by Caldwell Toyota. Pulaski Academy would like you to join us in recognizing our core value student of the week, senior Catherine Kulai. Catherine is one of our dedicated student section leaders and also a member of the student council. Mr. Toppich says that Catherine is one of the most inquisitive seniors. She is always thinking about complex and meaningful social issues. She is a young lady of integrity and social responsibility. Congratulations to our Core Value Student of the Week, Catherine Kulai. Our Core Value Student of the Week is brought to you by Caldwell Toyota. Just another way Caldwell cares.
And here we go. 4th down and 5 for the Warriors. There's a snap. Cooper's going to keep it himself. He's looking to get around, and it is incomplete as the Bruins force the 4th down turnover on downs, rather. As, wait a minute, we do have a possible flag out here.
Do you see one? I don't see it.
Well, the referees are consulting.
Oh, there's one way over there on the
Bruins are not moving.
on
Either
the
of
1 yard line, it looks like. Is that, or is that just? Yes, it is. Yeah.
Are they going to say a penalty before the snap, or?
Well, it can't be. It's thrown.
Holding
against the
penalty.
Bruins.
That will give them a fresh set of downs, possibly.
Let's see if once they assess it, it'll be half the distance to the goal, and
oh, that's right, because it's
from the 10, or is that from the 9?
The marker's walking right near where the first down line is.
So it looks like it's not quite first down. Wait, look.
I'm gonna say
they're going to place it and measure.
That hurts.
I think from the way that they placed it, I think that is a first down. Yes, I think so. Let's see. Yeah. Boy, that was close.
That's when you wish you had a camera down there to get right up on
it. On it.
So 1st and 5 to go with 28 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Bruins looked like they had it stopped, and now it's 1st and goal for the Warriors. Here is Cooper in the shotgun. He's got Dyer Jones to his left and twin receivers to the left. He's going to give it to Jones, and Jones is going to be stopped as soon as he gets it. Was that Fuda? It was a blur. I'm pretty sure that was Fuda in there on the tackle.
It was a blur of white and gold.
That was actually a loss of 3 yards, maybe 2. It's 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and goal from the 7. And we're going to see the 3rd quarter come to an end here as the Bruins lead this one 47-21 here in West Little Rock.
Let's just keep it right here for a minute. Let's go through some of this Crown Trophy Live fan feedback, shall we? Let's see. How about this one? Just curious, do you have any stats on how many points PA is scoring in the 3rd quarter versus what they are giving up in the 3rd quarter? feel like as good as they are in the first half, they make great adjustments at halftime and run away with it.
Well, they certainly do. I don't have specific stats on that, but, I mean, that is
Actually,
without a doubt a true thing, like something that –
Actually, I think I might. Let's see. Points per game. We've got that. We're averaging, looks like 46 points per game. Our opponents are averaging 25 points per game. Let's see if I've got it by, yeah, here we go. Score by numbers. Bruins are averaging, is that right? That can't be right. They put 99 points in the second.
Yep.
What?
Yep.
Oh, that's total.
Total. Yeah,
okay.
they're average. They've got 99 points, so you divide by 7.
Sure.
And you come up with.
Okay, so in the third quarter, they're actually they have 97 total points in the third quarter, so that's an average of about 13.8. So we'll say 14 points, and versus opponents in the third quarter, they average 40 points. So divide that by 7, that comes out to about 5.7. So 6 points on average per third quarter by opponents.
Now, there is one third quarter that really sticks out, and I believe that was Whitehall. They put up – I'll have to go back and check. My memory's a little fuzzy on that one. So here is second down and 7 to go. Here's Cooper. He's looking to put it in the end zone to Platt. And Platt
I think he found him. Let's see.
catches it. They say touchdown.
Yes.
Lights say touchdown.
Wow.
So the Warriors put 6 on the board to start off the fourth quarter.
And speaking of, what do they call it?
Seizures?
No. You're absolutely right. No, speaking of split loyalties, you know, you've got Grant, my son, who, of course, goes to PA, and his girlfriend, Julia, standing back here behind us in the studio. She is a student here at Little Rock Christian. So, you know, football is a topic we do not discuss. Isn't that right? Yeah. You can talk. That's a no-go, she says.
Oh.
That's an instant Julia mood changer at our house.
So let's see here. Yeah, the Bruins put up 14 to 0 in the third quarter against Whitehall.
Do one of y'all need that?
And now they didn't put up any points against Hall High in the third quarter.
Which,
yeah.
Yeah, as one does.
I believe there was one other big game where they had.
Well, I meant to go through a whole bunch of that live fan feedback, but we got to that one question. It was an interesting one, so we kind of dug into that. Well, that same person wrote in and said, also, by the way, Greg Ledbetter was my 8th grade basketball coach at PA, and Tiffany Knight was my 6th grade science teacher. So tell them hello from Cody Perrin.
See, I'm trying to imagine Tiffany Knight as anything but
what she does.
ECS.
Yeah, she's perfect at that. She does a great job of it, and she's always, what do you say? She's shiny, happy people. Yeah.
Here's the kick by Hankins. It's a deep one. It's going to go into the end zone and out of the end zone and join the band back there, possibly.
Let's, as they set up, let me finish some of these live fan feedbacks brought to you by Feedbacks? Yeah.
Feeds back
from Crown Trophy. Let's see. Watching number 61 from Southwest Michigan. That's Charles. And discipline. That's how they beat the big Virginia team. That's true.
Wait, is Charles a Gorman?
I don't know. I don't think so.
He said number 61, right? That's Max.
Oh, yeah. Maybe so.
All right, so here's Pfizer in the shotgun, got a man in motion, gives it to Caleb Nichols, and Nichols is going to be off to the left side, picks up 7, but there were flags everywhere.
There are flags.
There might have been holding. There might have been more holding.
You'd think we're just outside the United Nations here with all the flags we're seeing.
Well, that certainly. Yeah, that was.
Everybody heard that one.
Folks, chime in. Tell us what you think about that one.
You know, the thing is, normally Christina is in another room. And so we only hear those great things that you're hearing tonight. We hear those in our headsets all the time.
Well, yeah, but we don't usually normally hear the mocking laughter.
Right, that's true. We do see it, but
The pointing.
The pointing and the
head shaking and the
giving us the cut sign. Yeah.
She's just telling you need a shave.
Here we go. There's the snap to Pfizer. He passes to the left side. He's got Jalen Witcher, and he's found him. He is going to be stopped. Can you let me do it?
That was the prettiest pass I've seen Pfizer possibly throw all year. I mean, he just put it right in the breadbasket for Jalen Witcher. Over 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 defenders. I'm not sure what's happening in the booth here, folks.
Yeah, well, I'm not either.
All right.
Here's Pfizer in the gun. He has 2 receivers on either end of the field. He's looking to the coach for some guidance. 12 seconds on the play clock. He's got Hyman on his left side. There's the snap. Hand off to Hyman. Give him a little shove in the back to help him out. Hyman's going to pick up 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8.
So that was number 34 for the Warriors on the tackle.
You know why it's 2nd and 8? Because math.
Oh, I thought you were going to say 7, 8, 9 or whatever that joke is. That was Gabe King on the stop for the Warriors.
Matt Johnston says, give her a mic. We can hear her anyway.
Saying.
Right. We agree with you. She's the holdout. There's the snap to Pfizer. He's looking to the left side. Passes out there, and let's see. I'm not sure he got that one. No, that was intended for Cooper White, but he was being defended by Keegan McCarver.
So that'll bring up 3rd down and 8, a long 8.
Of course, realizing now that I'm going to need to remind Coach Taylor to add the freshmen onto the Max Preps roster.
Yep. Expect the Warrior fans to get real loud right now.
No doubt.
Still don't know who that man is up on the board waving and telling people he can't hear them.
There's 3 receivers on the left side, 2 to the right. There's the snap. Pfizer rolls out to the left side, looking to pass. Lots of pressure, and he's going to get sacked for a loss of about 7 yards.
Goodness gracious, that was not what you want to see there.
He was stopped by Caden Solano.
And the Bruins looking at a long 4th and 14. Do we see the mythical Bruin punt?
I've seen it before, but not from this field position, no.
Well, it's just such a long 4th down to attempt.
I think if they were on the 2-yard line, maybe. This time he has 4 receivers on the left side, 1 to the right. There's the snap. Oh, he's getting lots of pressure. He's got to get that pass off, or he's going to hold on to it, and he's going to pick up the 1st down on his own.
Oh, goodness. He
got wrapped up by the ankles. I think he's fine.
Yeah, it just looked like he went down different.
Yeah, he slid down on his side, so he's good to go.
That was Holt Chappell.
Yeah.
On the wrap-up there. Saved what might have been a touchdown.
Wow.
Excellent decision by Pfizer to run with it there. Back-breaking decision for the Warrior defense, as they thought they might have had that turnover on downs.
This time he has triplets stacked on the left, 1 single receiver on the right. Lots of pressure. He's going to have to get rid of that ball. Yeah, the offensive line kind of imploded there, and there was no call for holding.
Yeah, it was a bubble screen. Joe Hyman was supposed to get out in the open because the offensive line was letting their rushers past them so that they could go down and block. But Joe Hyman got held, and there was no flag, nor was there a flag on the late hit on the quarterback there. Happened right in front of the white hat. But if I was Coach Kelly, I would not be happy with that.
Well, this time he has 3 receivers wide to the left, a single receiver on the right, Joe Hyman to his left side. There's the snap. Pass goes to the left side, complete to Dylan Allison. There's a flag comes in on the near side of the field, and he carries that one out of bounds. And, of course, the side judge over here is saying no. He saw something he didn't like. It was early in the play. It might have been before the snap.
Either. So maybe someone was offsides, or maybe someone was illegal formation, or.
Guess we're about to find out.
Yep.
Maybe.
He's looking like I think he's signaling ineligible Or illegal participation.
Illegal participation was what that would be, yeah. Let's see. The gentleman in front of us. Oh, it's a sideline warning.
That's the second one. So that's an actual penalty, right?
Yeah, so that's going to be a first down. That's a sideline warning against the Warriors. That's what I thought it might be, just because it came from the side judge and there was nothing really going on the near side of the field. And so I wasn't.
I mean, the defensive coach has been on the field pretty much the whole time. And that's not stopping the Warrior coaching staff from.
They're still out there now. All right. Looks like Pfizer has 3 receivers on the right. Now there's a flag on the far side of the field. It's a false start against the Bruins. So we're just going to put it right back where it was. Still the first down, though, so it'll be first and 15.
It did give them the first down with that penalty.
I love it that there's a Warrior fan right outside our window, and it was kind of funny. He said, "Tell us the call for goodness sake," or something like that. I couldn't really hear exactly what he said. It was pretty funny.
Right there with you, buddy.
Right.
These are all PI roofing penalties getting thrown around out here.
Thank you, sir.
It's number 8 for the Bruins. Warriors have 9.
This time he has 3 receivers on the left, 1 to the right. Hyman on his right side. There's the snap. Looking to the left side to pass. He's got some time. Now he's getting some pressure. He's running to the right side of the field, and he's going to turn it up 15-10, and he'll be kind of, wow, that was an ugly hit.
It looked legit, though. It wasn't.
Yeah, no, the way he hit him, it was kind of like one of those soccer slides right into him.
Oh, yeah.
And is his knee bothering him or his elbow? Yeah. Reaching down, touching the bottom of his leg. If you didn't hear her, I need to get you on a mic. Everybody wants it.
You want it as much as you're chiming in.
Right.
Come on. Oh.
Right. Oh, now the Bruins, they started out pulled together tight and then spread it out, but now the Bruins called timeout.
Maybe give the Warriors a little something to think about.
Right. All right, let me go back to our Crown Trophy Live fan feedback, see if I can catch up on some of these. Thanks so much for participating tonight, y'all. Let's see here. Clay James, it's his birthday. Nothing else I'd rather do than watch some Bruin football. Well, Clay, good to hear from you.
I'm gonna take exception to that. Nothing else he'd rather do than watch.
I bet he'd like to be out there on the field, right? Come on, Clay, be honest. Let's see. Love watching the broadcast and think y'all are doing a great job. Yep, I agree with the rest of that. We're going to talk to. We're going to try and handle that a little later. Go Bruins from Harrison Henry. Wish Ashlyn a happy 20th birthday. She graduated from PA in the class of 2019. Happy birthday, Ashlyn. Lots of people telling me, yes, Eli and Colin Cooper are brothers.
Thank you.
Miss Davis, the art teacher, so proud of my football artist athletes. I'll tell you a little more about that here in a second. There's the snap to Pfizer. He passes to the left side. I think Witcher kind of saved that one, but probably should have just let that go.
No, not in these circumstances.
No?
Not considering what happened last year.
This is true.
Yep.
Goodness gracious. Good.
Yep.
Thank you for reminding me of that.
Sorry.
Anyway, to finish that out, she said she is so proud of her football artist athletes, Nolan, Charlie Hunt, Caden, Nick, Zach, and Cole, all playing tonight. Good to hear from you, Miss Davis. Man in motion. There's the snap. He's looking to pass. There's the pass. It's out there, and, I think he got it.
They're saying
that is
touchdown.
Cooper White with the touchdown for the Bruins. 8.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Good to see him.
No,
get
fourth
back
quarter,
on the
excuse me.
Scoreboard.
Woo. This game is going quick in the second half.
It really is. It really, really is. That third quarter especially flew by. Now, the fourth quarter, we've already had a touchdown for each side within about 3 minutes. So, but yeah, that third quarter just blew on by. Bruins looking to tack a couple more on. Pfizer's in the shotgun. He's got a man. Nope. It's batted down. That was number 34 for the Warriors, Gabe King once again. So Bruins leading this one 53-28, and that
Not quite.
is a
That's 25 point lead.
Yeah, I had to.
Got another 10 points to go before they
I had to
would
carry
implement
a few
the
numbers
sportsmanship rule. So the clock continues.
Hey, Josh.
Yo.
Is this PA Live?
It is PA Live. You know, that's the name of our broadcast
What does
channel.
PA stand for?
Pulaski Academy. I'm glad
Okay.
you asked.
All right.
Because we do cover all kinds of things from Pulaski Academy.
What's their mascot?
They're the Bruins.
Okay.
Yeah, the PA Bruins. And, of course, you can find this broadcast that covers Pulaski Academy things on pabruins.tv.
It's supported by Bruin fans, right?
It is supported by Bruin fans. I'm glad you asked.
Okay. Just checking.
So
there's the kick by, I'm sorry, the freshman. I can't recall his name, number 81, and it is caught. It was a good kick, but a very large human being across the field managed to come up with it. Wait and see who that was.
Just in case you missed it, yesterday our girls' senior PA volleyball team won conference championship. They are headed to Jonesboro Monday to take the state championship. So we wish them all the luck.
85, number 6'7", 6'7". I don't know how many pounds. Tight end, number 85. Gray James with the onside kick recovery there. There's Cooper. He gives it to Dyer Jones, and Dyer Jones is swallowed up as he gets to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he was stopped by Dale Pino that time.
Good job, Dale. So it's 2nd down and 10 to go with 8:15. So here is Cooper in the shotgun. There's fakes the handoff. He is under pressure, and he is going to get sacked and brought down by Fuda Shinkawa, amongst others. There's a flag, though. I'm not sure what the flag was for. We'll see what they say. I'm not sure if there was maybe a late hit, but I want to say Liam Dick fell. We'll wait and see. I'm going to say personal foul on the defense. I'm not sure how you get a personal foul when it's a tackle by the legs. And there's Mrs. Jones up there. I love it. She's up there waving the flag at the – oh, my gosh. I hope Popeye's getting this.
I don't think so.
She waves the flags and then waves her finger and says flag on the plate.
No.
I'm sorry I found that so fascinating. But she's just so disapproving. I feel –
You feel
I feel like I –
do you need to go to detention or something?
Yeah,
after
I'm going to get coal for Christmas or something.
Right.
Here is Cooper in the shotgun. He's got twins to the near side, Dyer Jones to his left. He fakes it, handoff, play action, and he – oh, that ball is loose, and that is Jalen McKinney on top of it. He says, I have it. This is mine. Let's go back to the sideline defense, and the referees seem not quite sure what may have happened.
Well, the white hat was sure.
The question was, did he have control of the ball before he got hit? I didn't even see who it was that got hit, but, I mean, it was like he caught it, maybe made a football move. I'm not sure if that's the prerequisite in high school level.
Right.
I know in college it is, but either way, they said it was a football move, and they said it was a fumble, and they said it was a Bruin ball at the 48-yard line with 7:27 left in the fourth quarter. Bruins looking to put this one away.
All right. That's Bruffett in the gun. He takes the snap and gives a quick shovel pass to Hyman. Just a flag on the play way back here. Looks like it's going to be holding against the Bruins. Looks like 34 is coming out. He got a little shaken up or something. Very vocal Warrior fan out here. He's having a good time.
Is he?
Yeah, he is. He's having a good time.
Oh.
How can you not have a good time at a football game? Come on. Hey.
Yeah, I'm over here studying the stats, working on some Bruin calls.
Sure. Of course, chime in on our Crown Trophy Live fan feedback. Who do you think deserves the offensive and defensive Bruin claws? Here's Bruffett. He has single receiver to the right, 3 to the left. There's the pass. Goes to Hyman. He's across the 40, the 45, the 50, the 45, the 40, the 35, and he is brought down at the 30-yard line. Trying to see, that was Platt and that was Landon Nelson who wrapped him up first. He's so what? Oh, he is fun to watch. Yes.
I mean, just as soon as he gets the ball, it's like, what's going to happen? Like, goosebumps for sure.
Now he's got everybody pulled in tight this time. Twins stacked on both ends. There's the snap. This time the quick shovel pass goes to Dylan Allison, and he is across the 30 and working his way toward the 25, and he is stopped at about the.
I've got another injury.
I think that is. Trying to see who they're stopping it for. Oh, I thought that was Dylan at first. No, that's Miles Howard of the Warriors.
Dylan came out anyway, though.
Dylan did come out?
He did.
Yeah, I thought he looked, the way that he was tackled or the way that he landed just didn't look quite right. So the officials take a timeout there.
We got a Hug and Haul timeout with 6:26 left.
Let's see, some more Crown Trophy Live fan feedback. Go Cooper White from Leah. Happy birthday to PA grad Ashlyn. Let's see here. Luke says he's from the class of 1998. Love watching my Bruins. Come on, guys. We're going for the state championship. Not yet. We're getting there. Let's see. This is Trent Sawyer as a past leader of the PA defense. I am proud. Go Bruins. Richard.
Him and Clay James.
Right.
Oh, so much fun to watch.
Yes.
That, just.
Richard says Lady Bruin volleyball state tournament starts next week. Lady Bruin basketball starts on November 5th. All right. Now we've got Bruffett.
God, that secondary. That was fun to watch last year. Those two guys just making it happen.
Bruffett's in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers wide to the right, 2 on the left side. There's the snap. Passes out there. It's complete to who is that? That is Caleb Nichols in the end zone for a touchdown.
Triumphant return for Caleb.
Goodness gracious, what a night he's having.
He certainly is.
You can tell he's glad to be back on the field.
Yep. Oh, that puts Bruins at 59-28. Looking to tack an extra one on here.
Everybody wants to put Davis in for quarterback. And, well, unfortunately, Coach Kelly doesn't read the Crown Trophy Live fan feedback.
I mean, we could maybe, Grant is listening, right? Is he down at the sidelines?
I don't know if he's still listening or not.
He's still listening, but
Okay.
he can't get the calls to come.
He can't get the calls to come in, so.
Maybe he could go. I'm sure that would go over real well.
Well, getting a signal at, a cell signal at Little Rock Christian has always been kind of a problem.
Well, I was talking about Grant trying to talk to Coach Kelly in the middle of the game. Yeah.
Oh, right.
How funny would that be?
Yeah, no.
Can we get a zoom-in shot, Popeye, on the –
What's that?
No. So the Bruins did make the extra point, 60-28 with 6:15 left in the –
3 points away from the sportsmanship rule.
See if I can crunch some numbers here.
This one fan from the Crown Trophy Live fan feedback says that they watched the To the House series from last year today. Glad to see they're still working hard and winning. We're glad to have you with us. There is
the onside kick, and
onside
it is
kick from
covered
Walker
by
Goodwin.
Warriors. As they will take over at the 47-yard line in Bruin territory.
That was recovered by Warriors number 4, Corey Platt. So they're going to, the Warriors will start here at about the 47-yard line.
Here is Cooper in the shotgun. Actually, he's almost in the pistol formation. The give is to Dyer Jones. He's up the middle. He has got the first down, and then about 3 or 4 more yards on top of that, as he will move the chains into Bruin territory. So here are the Warriors again. Cooper's got man behind him, man on either side, receiver on either side. That doesn't matter as Dyer Jones gets his number called again. He's up the middle for a gain of, we'll call it 5.
I think so.
The Warriors got the ball moving forward here. For them, it might be a little too much, too late. Too little, too late.
5.5 minutes left in the game. Too much, too late. Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot. It's just not happening when they wanted it to.
Right.
So Cooper, same formation, receiver on the other side. There's the give to Dyer Jones, and he is stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That was number 22 for the Bruins, Ben Smiley, in on the stop, as well as
number 34, Zach Horsey.
So Warriors looking at 3rd and 5 to go. Game clock is just under 5 minutes left now in the complete game.
Want to say happy birthday to Hayden Schick. Thanks for joining us. Happy birthday.
There's Cooper. He passes it to the left side. Intended target was number 16, his brother Eli Cooper. He caught it. That's going to be good for, they're not going to give him the first down quite yet. It's going to be 4th down, and I don't even full yard, maybe half a yard here.
He was stopped that time by Jalen McKinney.
As we see Ethan Ross come on for the Warriors. Here is Cooper under center. Interestingly enough, first time tonight.
Oh, and the ball was not loose. I think that was on purpose.
That was an attempted fumble Ruski, and they're going to say we have no idea.
Yeah, there's no telling where that ball ended up under that scrum. Let's see.
Bruins say they did not get it, and that's a turnover on downs for the Bruin defense.
Yeah.
And let's see who comes out with the Bruins leading 60-28, just under 4 minutes left in this game. Oh no, that's Cooper White.
I'm trying to see if there's lots of numbers. Let's see. I see Caleb Nichols, Joe Hyman, Cooper White.
There's Pfizer, hustles out to join the group. He says, "This is what we're doing.
We're going to do the football
Wait.
stuff." He's got twin receivers on either end. They're pulled in tight. Hyman's on his left side. There's the snap. A quick little
pitch to Witcher.
And there's a flag that comes in from the back left side of the field. That's going to be holding against the Bruins.
That's going to be penalty number 13 on the night for them.
Wow.
Goodness gracious. Well, Christian has 9 to their name. And PA, has 13 penalties for 90 yards.
Goodness gracious. 90 yards.
That's essentially a football, almost a football field.
Really?
Oh.
Is that what that is?
That's what I've been told.
Oh. I want to look that up. Is that on Wikipedia? You can't cite Wikipedia. That's right, but you can use it for research and then cite what it. Come on.
Wait, they've changed it?
You
could cite it when I was in
You can't cite Wikipedia. It's crowdsourced, but all of its facts are cited, so you can cite its citations.
There's the handoff, and Hyman runs over his own player, still moves forward, still moving forward.
I don't know. Was that a kick? Come on, Joe. I think somebody grabbed his shoe or something, maybe.
Yeah. So 3:15 and counting as Joe comes off along with Caleb Nichols and Cooper White and Jalen Witcher. Excellent games, all four.
That was just a sore spot. There's, I used Wikipedia quite a bit, but you just use it correctly. You don't cite it. You move on. There's Pfizer. He has the ball. Handoff to, I thought his jersey said 7 as well.
Yeah.
But no, that's 27. We're all looking down. That's not on. Let's see. Hang on. Let me refer back to. So that's Sam Ryans. Oh, senior defensive lineman. Sam was in my class last year. I wonder if that wasn't a senior play. He's still out there.
Yeah, he's done this a few times this year, just at the end of games, just giving him runs.
Pfizer has 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Ryan's in the backfield. There's the snap. He rolls out to the left side of the field, looking to pass still. Passes out there, and it bounces off of, I think it says 82, but that's 86. Oh, that's Zach Biagioni. Yeah, I know that number. Yeah, that gold is shiny, and so you get the lights on it as well, and it makes it harder to read. Yeah, Jeremy Muck from the Arkansas Democrat-Gazette and I were talking before the game, and we are both looking forward to that new rule. I think it's, 2023, where all of the numbers have to be high contrasting against the
This is
a
Loft Hotel's 4th down conversion, and there's a timeout, which gives us an extra.
It's a Huggenhall timeout.
Well, Huggenhall timeout before the Loft Hotel's 4th down conversion attempt, which gives us an excellent time to talk about Loft Hotels.
Yeah.
You mentioned they were out west.
Yeah, they're right out there by on Rawling Road. And one thing that you'll notice about a Loft Hotel, well, they're different by design. A loft was designed for the early adopter. Here, keeping up with the current technology is part of the everyday. They have the latest tech and features right in their lobbies and rooms. Check out Live at a Loft each week for live music. Listen for details of when a loft of West Little Rock will be hosting PA Bruin watch parties. Check out their newest location in West Little Rock on Rawling Road or visit their website, aloft-hotel.marriott.com. Bruins set up for the next play. They've got 4th and 9. They've got 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. There's the snap to, that's Davis Halsell, and it's an interception.
Oh, that was.
And he runs it back to the 10-yard line.
That was a little unnecessary. There was a Corey Parker took a bit of a lick that was really uncalled for. I didn't see who did it, but very enthusiastic.
He is.
Minute 57 left. Having troubles deciding on the offensive Bruin call. There's 2 I have in mind. I'm sure y'all can figure out who they are. Joe Hyman and Jalen Witcher. Joe, obviously, with the 300-plus total yards on the ground and in the air combined, and 3 touchdowns.
There's the pass out there to no one. Under 2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Jalen Witcher with 3 touchdowns and 152 yards receiving.
This one fan on the Crown Trophy Live Fan Feedback says, guys, y'all need to send more recruits to Tennessee. I just want to watch them win as often as PA. Well, that's not how it works. It works the other way around. Tell Tennessee to come see our players.
No, I think he means oh, goodness.
I think he meant playing for the Tennessee Vols.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. He needs to tell the Tennessee coaches, hey, come check out PA.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, I thought you were. It was like. Now you're just insulting.
Let's see. Watching PA football since 1995. That's Maynard. He says, "Go Bruins."
Here is Cooper in the shotgun. He's got single receiver on either side. He's looking to pass. He's under pressure.
Oh!
He gets wrapped up. That's Luke Witham on the tackle.
Nice.
And he gets fallen on, but he gets back up all right. And I was trying to see. I couldn't remember if Luke was a senior. That's got to be a little satisfying. Your last game, last regular season game against the rival, pick up a sack to put them at 4th down, regardless of what the scoreboard says. So
there's 4 seconds, 3 on the play clock, 2, 1, and a timeout is called by the Warriors.
Let's see if there's any other sponsors we need to tell y'all about.
1 minute, 4 seconds remaining to do so. So let's take a look. We've got the Applied Research Center, Ackles Carpet One, Crown Trophy, Hug and Hall, Aloft Hotel, Caldwell Toyota, and of course, Arkansas Family Dental is our game presenter. They provide gentle sedation dentistry, and they offer a wide variety of services, including orthodontics, cosmetic dentistry, Botox, derma fillers, and will soon be offering sleep apnea treatment. Come see us today. We treat our patients like family. ArkansasFamilyDental.com.
So let's see here. Next week, Bruins headed. Did you say are they heading home or are they heading to BB?
They're going to BB.
Going to BB, that's right.
On the road again.
Another road again. Willie Nelson joining on. No, I'm not going to start singing. There's Cooper in the shotgun. He is under pressure. He lets it go, and that's incomplete, and that's a turnover on downs. As the Bruins take over with exactly 1 minute left in this game, leading 60-28.
One minute remaining. I'm curious if they're going to go for it or not. And
I believe they're just going to, it looks like, is that Bruffett out there? They're probably just going to take a couple of knees.
Well, they're not in the victory formation, not
You're
standard
right.
anyway. No, that's going to be a handoff to 29, I think is what that said. That is, looks like that is Kenneth Jordan, 5'11", freshman running back.
Always smart to have a senior quarterback out there to hand the ball off. A little symbolic, if you will.
Sure.
To the freshman.
And that is Dale Pino. He has the snap, passes out there. That was intended for number 88, Tyson McCarroll. Went right between his hands. He had to leap in the air even to get that.
Looks like Dale's going to stay out there. Is that?
What? You got Harrison.
That says 18.
Harrison Inscove on the near side of the field, another freshman. 18, that's Davis Halsell.
Yeah.
There's 3 receivers on the left side. There's the snap. He hands it off. And it is run straight up the middle and stopped. That was number 29, I believe is what that said, Kenneth Jordan.
That's what it looked like to me. And that will do it for the ball game.
So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the Bruins walk away with a victory off of this one, 60-28 over Little Rock Christian. What a game! A lot of fun. What do you think? What's?
I'll go ahead and do the defensive.
That's an easy one, I think. But go ahead.
I'm sorry, Fuda Shinkawa.
Yeah.
I mean, he had 7 tackles, a sack, a tackle for loss, and an interception.
Yeah. I would agree.
And the bat. Yeah, I forgot about that.
2
Pass deflected.
2 different passes deflected, I
2.
think. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
might have been 3. I think it was 2.
And I mean, he did it all, like a lot of it in the first half, right when they were trying to pull away.
Yeah.
Did pull away. I honestly cannot decide between Joe Hyman and Jalen Witcher.
See, I was going Jalen Witcher.
I'm
Clear.
going to say this. I'm going to give it to Jalen. Here's why. He's a senior. It's against the rival.
Sure.
And that one catch that he had, I mean, it looked like it was out of his fingertips, and I don't know how he brought it in, but he did, and he managed to not only bring it in, but get it in the end zone. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much, yes. I guess I'm going to go ahead and say Jalen Witcher. Have yourself a night, buddy. Have yourself a Bruin Claw.
Right.
Fuda Shinkawa, you got one too.
Got to send a text message real quick to make sure we get those in before I forget them. So, all right, what kind of stats do we have real quick for tonight?
Oh, that's right. So, Nolan Bruffett went 21 of 26 for 260 yards and 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Charlie Pfizer went 11 of 17 for 209 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Of course, Davis Halsell didn't have a completion. Joe Hyman, 27 carries, 163 yards, 2 touchdowns. Charlie Pfizer, 7 carries for 49 yards. Caleb Nichols, 2 carries for 3 yards. Azarius Woods, 1 carry for 9 yards. Hopefully, he is doing all right. We didn't get an update on him, but he did go out injured. I don't recall seeing him back on the field after that. So hopefully he'll get seen to and get taken care of and get back out there. Sam Ryans had a run for 4 yards. Dylan Ellison had, it says a run for 2 yards. I want to say he had 2 rushes. Jalen Witcher, 8 catches for 152 yards and 3 touchdowns. Dylan Allison, 8 catches for 54 yards. Joe Hyman, 6 catches for 165 yards and a touchdown. Caleb Nichols, 5 catches for 71 yards and a touchdown. Cooper White, 3 catches for 21 yards and a touchdown. Josiah Johnson had a catch for 4 yards. That was kind of a fun surprise at the start. Just, we saw it last week where he had the rush into the end zone for a touchdown. And just to see him get a shot on the receiving as well. As we mentioned, Fuda Shinkawa had 7 tackles, 1 sack, 1 tackle for loss, 1 interception, and 2 batted passes. Josiah Johnson with 6 tackles, Azarius Woods with 4, Liam Dick with 3, Luke Witham with 3, and 1 sack and 1 tackle for loss, and then quite a few Bruin players, defenders, with 2 and 1 tackles apiece. And, of course, Von Seelig had his 1 attempted field goal, good for 3 points from 27 yards out.
Well, I tell you, it was a fun game, and I think it was everything that we expected back and forth. So, next week, we're going to BB. Looking forward to that. That's going to be a good one. And in the meantime, we're going to call this one a wrap. Thanks for joining us. It's a lot of fun. So, for everyone here, good night, good luck, and 73.